Hot dogs and a cold chill. We go out just for the thrill. Cheerleaders doing their dance. Crowd in a football trance. Friends and beers in every hand. Living life like we planned. Let's up and go. We won't slow down in this wild football show. Let's up and go. We'll make some noise in this big crowd we know.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome, one and all, to today's live stream. We do have a doubleheader for you guys today. Not one, but two Game 7s coming up now. Now, our first Game 7 yesterday was really good, and we finally got to watch somebody advance. So the brackets have now started coming into frame right now. The Philadelphia 76ers with a huge upset over the Boston Celtics yesterday. Boston trying to just throw three-point shots up in the air. Did not work out for them in that one. Joe Mazzulla might actually find himself in the hot seat this postseason. That being said, we got two more for y'all today. You'll notice both these teams are sitting at 3-3, i.e. we are in a do-or-die game for both. And in the last game that we covered between these two teams, guys, it looked like Orlando had it in the bag. They were at home, they were cooking, they were up by 24, and all of a sudden, they missed 23 shots in a row. The most consecutive missed shots ever in the play-by-play era. Insane, guys, that we watched that happen. I real quick, just an experiment. I'm not going to do it because I've already done it on the last two streams, but just take the word doink or miss or something that's just single syllabic, right? Just one syllable, and say it, count it out with your hands. Just do this at home real quick for me. 23 times. At some point, you're going to smile midway through and be like, this is ridiculous. They missed that many times. This is running up and down the court, up and down the court, up and down the court. Just do it real quick 23 times so that you can get a feeling for how abysmal quarter number 4 was for the Orlando Magic. Okay, that being said, I'll give you guys just a few seconds to count to 23 there with this same miss. Get the pattern. Anyways, real quick, shout out to everyone who's in the chat, guys. What's going on? Orlando is definitely looking to not have that ever happen to them again. Mike says doink. Yes, doink indeed, Mike. Doink indeed, Mike. Well, let's close out this tab. Open up the correct one. Pistons are hungry, says Mike. Mike G, how are you, sir? I got Courtney saying the SF is in my heart still. What up, Courtney? Thanks for checking in, Mr. Robert Zamora. Welcome, sir. Welcome, sir. Let's go, says Richard in the chat. What up, Richard? I got Victoria with us here today. Hello, Victoria. What's going on, Preston? What's going on to Josh? We got Ridge. Vix is back for more. Looks like KLZTRFK saying hello as well. I got Richard from Atlanta dropping in. Isabel, Mr. Detroit City. What's going on, brother? Mr. Detroit City in the chat. Maroon Commando repping right now saying, oh, buddy, old pal. Johnny B with the giggity. What up, man? How are you? Frank Norman saying for all you people who said there wouldn't be a Game 7, the Pistons all the way, he says. What up, Frank? How are you, sir? Commander saying, let's see some heartbreaking today. There will be hearts broken today. Shout out to Mr. Sam Pike. Welcome back, sir. Always great to have you in here, Sam. Always great to have you. We've got Ron Gallagher in the chat as well. Dirty Bird saying hello. I've been waiting for this game all day. What's up, Yar F. So saying my guy. We got Sal Ponce and B. Johnson in the chat. Go Spurs, go. Anthony wrote it out for us. Doink, 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 doink. 23 misses. Incredible. I've literally never seen anything like it because it's never happened before. So, yeah. All right, guys. 23 doinks, courtesy of Anthony Bozeman. Thank you, Anthony, for that visual representation of bricks being laid out right there. All right, let's take a look at the stats. So, tip-off today is scheduled for 2:30. It'll probably be closer to 240. We just know that because this game is on ABC/ESPN, that there's always some kind of broadcast delay. It's going to take a while. Plus, there's no other competing basketball games. So in reality, there is no rush to really run through this pregame right now. So let's take a quick look at the landscape as it sits. We are still waiting for this upper right quadrant to figure it out. Luckily today, we are going to get this settled today. Like, no ifs, ands, or buts. This is where the road ends for round one with the Cavaliers and the Raptors tonight. So San Antonio is going to get the home. Thunder going to be at home. Knicks going to get the home court advantage, and the higher seed out of these four teams will get the home court advantage in the semifinals. After this, obviously, the winner of this one and the winner of this one will face off in the West. It'll either be the 76ers and the Knicks or one of these four teams that are remaining. Now, we don't know who's going to win right now. Of course, we can speculate on who's going to win, but what we do know is what the next 3 days of basketball are going to look like. So here is the updated schedule behind me now. The schedule, guys, Monday, tomorrow, there will be 2 games, but I want you to look at this and notice that they are an hour and a half apart, which means we will only be able to do one of the 2 games. Now, I'm not crazy. This is a prime time spot on a Monday night with the New York Knicks, arguably one of the highest, most watched franchises in NBA, against the 76ers, again, one of the most watched franchises in the NBA, and everyone's excited to watch that game. Well, I'm excited to watch the Spurs and the Timberwolves, and because I am a Spurs fan, and because that is the game that I really want to watch, we're going to be covering that one. So instead of covering Knicks at 76ers, I'm sure you guys can find a YouTuber out there covering that. If you guys want to watch the big boys play, we got the San Antonio Spurs and the Minnesota Timberwolves there tomorrow night. We will be covering this game. It's already been released on the schedule. The other game on Tuesday, guys, there will be 2 games right now, but we still don't know who's winning. We don't know if it's going to be Toronto or Cleveland, or if it's going to be Orlando or Detroit. We're going to see a combination of 2 of those teams out here, and they will tip off at 6 p.m. on Tuesday. But the Lakers and the Thunder are already set, and my wife has to work that day, so because of a personal scheduling thing, this is the game we are going to cover. So we will be covering Monday night and Tuesday night. Those are the only 2 days so far that we see on the schedule that's going to have scheduling conflicts. They adequately spaced out the games starting on Wednesday, so on Wednesday we will be covering both the games. I will be covering Sixers at Knicks, followed by Timberwolves at Spurs on Wednesday. We're putting those graphics together now. So, all of that being said, this is going to be the next 3 days. We are covering Spurs, Timberwolves, and Lakers, Thunder. Then we'll start picking up more games once the schedule expands itself. You'll notice 6 p.m. and 8:30. That's 2.5 hours of a difference versus 7 p.m. and 8:30, only an hour and a half, or 6 p.m. and 7:30, again, only an hour and a half. So that's what we got going on right now. Those will be the next few games coming up on this channel. But, snap. I did it again. Right? Did I do it again? Or is this the old school way? Let's actually move the files over. We might have to go file by file because I got excited here and changed what I wasn't supposed to. NBA. Place the files in this destination. Yeah, they're all gonna be like that because of this. That's okay. We're gonna do it we're gonna do a line by line. We'll do it the old school way. I hate when I do that. I need to put like a sticky note on my side over here that says, be sure to update or to transfer the folders. There's a whole process here, guys, that where it comes to like actually moving the graphics over in real time. There's a whole process. There's a simplified version, and there's the I'm a dummy who doesn't know how to do the simple version, and right now I'm the dummy who forgot to do the simple version. So, should be good to go. Cool. Tight. Okay. So, offense. Browse. Downloads. We got the regular season offense. Yes. Cool. Should be this. Okay, guys. Couple things. As per ESPN, thank you, Tommy Braskin. Officiating crew is Pat Fraher. Tony Brothers. Oh, no. Oh, no. When we see Tony Brothers out there, guys, we might be seeing a lot of whistles. This could be a very whistle-heavy. Oh, no. Tommy, thank you for this update. We saw this happen in a previous matchup here, and when Brothers was officiating, we had very, very heavy whistles in that game. Tommy, thank you for the update. Don't expect this game to go by quickly, guys. This could be a dragged-out game today. Someone asked, is Franz playing? No, Franz Wagner is not playing. Thank you for that question there as well. Okay, taking a quick look right now, Orlando Magic, Detroit Pistons here. The Detroit Pistons averaging 117 during the regular season. They've been averaging less during the postseason. You guys know this if you've been following this channel. And Orlando Magic averaging 115 during the regular season. They, too, have been averaging fewer points here in the postseason versus Detroit. Now, the regular season numbers will indicate that the Detroit Pistons are the better team. And honestly, after what we saw 2 days ago with the Orlando Magic just looking, honestly, very Boston Celtics-y. Let me just throw up a bunch of shots and miss everything. Or maybe Boston looking very Orlando-y. Not a very good adjective. But it got pretty messy, man. That game was brutal to watch. Honestly, it was tough to watch the Boston Celtics play yesterday, too. The Boston Celtics were just laying bricks, and it was brutal. Defensively, the Detroit Pistons, we all know that the Detroit Pistons play better defense than most teams in the NBA, and they are allowing just 109 during the regular season. However, the Orlando Magic has been allowing 115 during the regular season. These two teams are tied up right now for the record, the regular season record, and we don't talk about this enough, guys. The regular season record for the Detroit Pistons, they are a 60-win team. They won 60 and 22 during the regular season. The Orlando Magic won 45 and lost 37. So they lost 15 more games out of the 82-game season than the Detroit Pistons did. The fact that they've even pushed this to a Game 7 is incredible for both sides because the Pistons have come back from a 3-1 deficit, and a lot of it is thanks to the Pistons' fourth quarter defense where they reminded themselves and remembered who the hell they are because the Pistons are the bad boys and they showed it in the last game. They started off a little timid in the first 3 quarters, and then in quarter number 4 they absolutely crushed the Orlando Magic. So that is that. Before we go to a head-to-head player comparison, shout out to Brando. Shout out to Santos. Shout out to Mupu and Dr. Green Thumb, who is in the chat right now, asking when is tip-off? When is tip-off, Dr. Green Thumb? Tip-off is scheduled for 2:30. It'll probably happen closer to 2:40, so we've still got a little bit of time. Elizabeth says, let's go Orlando Magic. What's going on, Elizabeth? I see you. I got SBTV143 saying, I am all in Magic for the odds. A $5 super chat popping in right now saying, you are not a dummy. You are a very capable commentator and very enjoyable. Blessings to you and your family. What would it take for you to do hockey, says Dr. Checkmate. Okay, a lot to unpack there. First of all, thank you. Someone said yesterday, you look so smart, though. And I said, well, looks can be deceiving. Thank you. I appreciate that, Dr. Checkmate, for gassing me up right now. He says, blessings to you and your family. Thank you very much. And he says, what would it take for you to do hockey? More time. I think more time is really the only answer there. A second YouTube channel because we get a lot of NBA games and hockey games at the same time. And there is definitely more demand for the basketball than there is for the hockey, at least for my understanding. Now, Santino and I have been talking about setting up a second channel, but we don't want to blur the lines because the second channel that we want to set up is for the FN Media page so that we can build, show people how to create their own media pages. And Dr. Checkmate, I don't know if you would be interested in doing something like we're doing here in the commentary world, but that is the course that we are going to be releasing here soon. So maybe you know someone who might be interested in doing something like this. Maybe you know someone who hates their job and wants to do commentary full-time like I do. If that's the case, be sure to spread the word. I will let you guys know once that course is released, and maybe we'll have not just 1, 2, or 3 other commentators who are highly capable because they went through our course, but they'll be covering a multitude of different sports like hockey, I don't know, tennis. They could do lacrosse even. They could do swimming. They could do anything because all the rules that and all the principles that we'll be talking about in that course will apply to any sport. But sorry to go down a rabbit hole here and drop a whole dissertation on that super chat. I appreciate the super chat, Dr. Checkmate. Let's get back to the game that we got going on right now. Anyone else keep getting the buffering right now, asks, or is it my internet? I think I don't have any dropped frames here today, so I don't think the buffering's on my side for the first time. Let's see. I'm disabled. I'm more behind the scenes, says Dr. Checkmate. Well, Dr. Checkmate, thank you so much for hanging out. And you know what, man? If it's not through me, Dr. Checkmate, I will do my best to make sure that at least the FN Media Group is able to produce other commentators who are highly capable, highly engaging, highly entertaining so that we can cover some more gaps around the YouTube landscape. Thank you for that super again, Dr. Checkmate. Shout out to Got Him Coach who says, yo, Mario, do you know that the Los Angeles Lakers organization fixing to try to get Giannis or trying to gank Wemby from the Spurs after LeBron retired? Nah. Wemby ain't going nowhere, bro. Wemby's going to stay right here. Oh, that coffee's – or that's not even coffee. That's hot tea, and it's super hot. Orlando is done, says Mike Rogers. Sixers in 7. Okay. I got thrown off the rail, guys. I got thrown off the rails here. Let's take a look at the starters for today. Your home team, the Detroit Pistons. At center, number 0, Jalen Duren. At power forward, number 12, Tobias Harris. Small forward, number 9, Oscar Thompson. Shooting guard, number 55, Duncan Robinson. And point guard, number 30, Cade Cunningham. Head coach J.B. Bickerstaff, this will be your starting 5 here for today, guys. This is your starting 5 here for today. And your top leaders out here, just so y'all know, average points per game. Cade Cunningham, averaging 23.9. He's also averaging 9, almost 10 assists per game. And Jalen Duren leads this squad when it comes to rebounds. He's averaging almost 7 defensive rebounds per game and almost 4 offensive rebounds per game. 10.5 total rebounds per game is what he is averaging. Now, coming in off the bench for this Detroit Pistons roster, it's going to be Isaiah Stewart, Ronald Holland, Javonte Green, Karis LeVert, and Dennis Jenkins. However, we might also see Kevin Huerter hit the floor, and if they get into real trouble, I don't expect them to send anybody else outside of these guys out there for sure. Let's get the scrolling text at the bottom updated. Please stand by. I want to make sure that that is nice and clean. Please allow me to use this terrible artificial intelligence to go ahead and formulate this capture, i.e. I'm literally copy and pasting into ChatGPT, and it's going to make it clean. There you go. Orlando Magic, Detroit Pistons spread down at the bottom. This is directly from the CBS page, guys. The Orlando Magic 8.5-point underdogs to these Detroit Pistons. 8.5-point underdogs to these Detroit Pistons. So, we'll have to update all of these stats here as well. Let's go to the postseason offense. Home postseason offense. Take a look at the postseason numbers here. Take a look at the postseason numbers here for the Detroit Pistons. So, during the regular season, they were averaging 117.8 per game. During this postseason against Orlando, the Pistons are averaging just 100 points per game. Barely 100 points per game, 100.2. They have dropped down in every single statistical category. That is not good news. That is very bad news. Shooting the 3 ball under 30%. Shooting worse at the free throw line. There's no excuse for that. I could understand good, strong defense affecting your field goal percentage and three-point percentage, but when you lose your numbers at the free throw line, that's all on you. They also commit more turnovers right now, and the defense of the Orlando Magic has definitely stepped up. So why don't we talk about the Orlando Magic here really quick and take a look at the starters on this side. The starters today, At center, Wendell Carter Jr., number 34. Power forward, number 5, Paolo Banchero. Small forward in lieu today of there's an absence today. Franz Wagner is not available for today's contest, so your starters today is going to be Jamal Cain, normally a bench player, getting the start today. Desmond Bane, shooting guard, number 3. And then, of course, your point guard, number 4, Jalen Suggs. So there's that, right? Those are going to be your starting 5, and you've got Jamal Mosley as the head coach here as well. Your bench players for this unit, Goga Batanze, Tristan Da Silva, J.C. Richardson, Anthony Black, and Javon Carter. However, we might see Wagner down here, but we probably won't see any of them. We'll probably see these 3 today. We'll probably see Goga, Da Silva, and Anthony Black. I can't imagine that they would run more than those 8 players today. They could. They could if they find themselves in some kind of foul trouble, but I don't think that the Magic's bench is very deep, and that's one of the issues that they've had this season. Now, the postseason information for this squad right now, that's the 76ers. Let's pull up the away postseason offense and drop this in here. All right, guys, postseason numbers for the Orlando Magic. Regular season, they were averaging 115.7. Postseason is bad, man. 98 points is all they're shooting right now. By the way, I got 90 seconds until tip-off, so let's run through this as fast as I can. A couple other things we want to talk about here during this pregame. We want to do a quick point guard comparison. Let's take a look at the point guards here. Uh-oh. Do I not have the PG comparison? Okay. That's all right. Hang on. I have it somewhere. Let's close this out. Go to my settings. Go to my file folders. Magic Pistons. That's Raptors Cavs. Point guard comparison, shooting guard comparison. Let's go to the NBA folder. Drop this in here. Bet. Cool. So now I can do it this way. Point guard comparison. NBA folder. Well, this ate up my whole 90 seconds that I had. This ate up my whole 90 seconds, but that's okay. Cade Cunningham and Jalen Suggs, all postseason numbers right now, guys. So this has now been updated. We normally talk and show the regular season stats. We've decided that this is the time to actually talk about how they performed during the postseason. And this postseason, much better for Cade Cunningham. If we look at the regular season numbers for Cade, he was only averaging 23.9 during the regular season. He's averaging 32 points per game. Guys, 32 points per game for Cade Cunningham, and he scored 45 the other day, breaking the Pistons' all-time postseason record in points per game scored in the postseason, or the single game record for most points scored in a single game in the postseason. Cade Cunningham actually did that against Orlando. Jalen Suggs this postseason is averaging just 12 points per game, so strictly apples to apples, point guard to point guard comparison in this series, no doubt about it, Cade Cunningham gets my vote. Here's the shooting guard comparison, apples to apples, both sides here as well. And let's go to NBA comparison, shooting guard comparison. It'll be Desmond Bane and Duncan Robinson. Desmond Bane this postseason is averaging 18.5. Duncan Robinson averaging 10.3. Now, that's a drop down from what Duncan Robinson normally averages. During the regular season, Duncan Robinson was averaging 12 points per game. Desmond Bane has been locking him down. Bane has the advantage in almost every category here. And honestly, when it comes to efficiency, they're surprisingly close. The only difference is that Desmond Bane takes more shots than Duncan Robinson. If Duncan Robinson took more shots, he'd probably be averaging more points per game. Also, we do see Desmond Bane crash the boards more. We also see him get involved defensively at trying to force turnovers. Almost 2 turnovers forced per game by Desmond Bane. Big shout out there, and he will get my vote between the head-to-heads right there. Here's a quick head-to-head at the small forward comparison. Your small forwards, Oscar Thompson and Jamal Cain. Man, Cain this postseason had one big dunk, and that was literally it. Everybody was like, oh, Jamal Cain, he's the guy now. It's Jamal Cain. No, it's not. Regular season numbers, guys, Jamal Cain was actually playing better during the regular season than he has been during this postseason. During the regular season for Jamal Cain, he was actually averaging 5.4 points per game, and that is coming off the bench. This will now be the second start of the series for Jamal Cain, and even as a starter, hasn't been able to produce. So, Ausar Thompson, in my opinion, just looking at the numbers straight up, I mean, there's no denying it, guys. This postseason, Ausar Thompson, points per game, assists per game, rebounds per game, steals per game, blocks per game, total field goal percentage, all of that advantage to Thompson. Jamal Cain, 22% from three-point land. So anybody who's like, oh, Jamal Cain's a shooter. No, he's not. Just straight up, no, he's not. Maybe he can knock down one shot here and there, but if you're 1 out of 5 shots from three-point land this entire postseason, that's not something to really get excited about. And by the way, for the record, he is attempting at least, well, just about 2 shots per game from downtown. So 2 shots per game from downtown. This is now Game 7. Yeah, Jamal Cain should probably stop trying to shoot those threes, probably why they lost the last game. Here's a look at the power forward comparison. So for the record, Thompson got my vote here on that one. Let's go to the power forwards now. Power forward head-to-head postseason numbers behind me. Paolo Banchero stepped it up. He was averaging 22 points per game during the regular season. He's now averaging 24 points per game here in the postseason. And Tobias Harris also has stepped it up, guys, during the regular season. Big time, though. During the regular season, Tobias Harris was only averaging 13 points per game. Right now, my boy is cooking. Tobias Harris averaging 20 points per game. Could do better at the assists, but we know that Cade Cunningham loves to create shots on his own. They play a lot of ISO basketball and less moving the ball around. What I would love to see improve is Tobias Harris's three-point shooting, because right now it is really, really bad. And it was not this bad during the regular season, guys. During the regular season, Tobias Harris was averaging 36% from three-point land. It has dropped to under 20%. That is a huge, huge drop, guys. Again, Tobias Harris, during the regular season, 36.8% from downtown. Right now, it's under 20. Huge, huge drop for Tobias Harris in that regard, but a big step up overall in field goal percentage and points per game. He is attacking the rim a lot more. Now, that's one side of the equation. I cannot speak highly enough about Paolo Banchero, who we all know that Banchero can ball out. Paolo Banchero is a shooter. He is a ball. He's a baller, man. He is. He's really, really good. Another first overall pick here. 2 number 1 overalls going at it here today, and it's going to be a good battle there as well. Center, Joel Embiid. Nope, that was last night's game. Today's centers, very different matchup. Today's centers are Wendell Carter Jr. and Jalen Duren. Now, Jalen Duren, during the regular season, Jalen Duren was this is bad. Jalen Duren, during the regular season, was averaging almost 20 points per game. Wendell Carter Jr. has put this dude in cuffs, man. Jalen Duren cannot score right now. Duren is averaging under 10 points per game, which is half of his normal productivity. And Wendell Carter Jr. has been playing excellent defense under the basket. Not just Wendell Carter Jr. Goga Bitadze has a huge handful. He's got a lot of blocks here to in this series as well. So shout out to the Magic defense, who definitely stepped it up this postseason. On the other side, guys, Wendell Carter Jr. was only ever averaging, looks like he was only ever averaging, well, it's about the same, 11.8. So he's also regressed a little bit this postseason, but overall, because he's playing against one of the best defenses in the NBA, I'm not sweating Wendell Carter Jr. This right here is something to cause for pause and a cause for concern. If Duren can get this number even closer to 15 instead of 10, that's going to go a long way to helping the Detroit Pistons this postseason. All right, guys, once again, we will have a couple of games coming up. Monday, tomorrow, we got almost said Wolverines. Timberwolves at Spurs, then Lakers at Thunder, and then we'll cover both of these games on Wednesday. So just one game tomorrow, one game on Tuesday. From us, there will be 2 games tomorrow and 2 games on Tuesday, but we'll only be covering one. And, of course, there are 2 games here today. First game is Pistons Magic, And then later is Cavaliers-Raptors. So like I said, guys, tip-off time was scheduled for 2:30. It is now 2:40. And it looks like right now we're about to see players hit the floor and jump ball. So let's get this thing going. What's up to everyone in the chat? Thank you guys for being here. I see Robert. I see Mikey. I see Kenny saying, get this man a Pistons jersey, he says. Boomer Sooner, thanks for checking in. Michael says, first a like, then a hello, Mario. Kansas City checking in. What's up, Michael? I see you in the chat, bro. Destructocron is back for more. Jerseys galore. Wolverine, somebody say Wolverine. What's up, dude? How you doing, Wolverine? Fist bumps to you, bro. Just in time, says Nayalim. Yes, sir. Or ma'am, that looks like, let's blow this up. Nayalim? Want to blow that up. I can't see it right now. I can't see your photo. Ayo saying Detroit basketball. Robert saying hello. Sports. I see you. Sports Fan Island. Sports Fan Island saying let's go Magic. Dennis saying let's go. Ayo, let's go. Deborah Allen Iverson. Deborah Allen Iverson watching from the Philippines. It's already midnight here. Well, we'll be live when you wake up in the morning, man. Let's go. Channel your inner bad boys, Pistons, says the inhuman guest. What up, inhuman guest? Dakota dropping 250 joules. Ladies and gentlemen, we are lining up at the middle circle here to get this game started. Little Caesars Arena here in Detroit. It's a home game for the Pistons. Okay, I'm going to get my sports bot scrolling ticker corrected in just a moment. But for now, the basketball is currently in the hands of the Orlando Magic. So Jalen Suggs to Banchero. Banchero at the three-point line covered by Jalen Duren. Banchero drops the shoulder. He looks to the paint. He passes back to Jamal Cain. Cain now covered here by Duncan Robinson. Cain to the rack. He'll shoot and miss. Robinson gets the rebound. And here comes Cade Cunningham of the Detroit Pistons. So opening shot of the Orlando Magic. Doink. And a stolen basketball here. Jalen Suggs going to pass it backwards to Banchero. Banchero going to get jammed up under the rim. Great defense by Oscar Thompson. Whistle comes in. This will stop the clock. So we stop the clock now. Let me go ahead and get all of our stats and sheets put together here, guys. All right, let's scroll this down. Refresh this page, actually. Refresh this page here as well. So this way we can see what's going on. All right. Giggity, giggity, giggity goo. So that'll be set. Basketball currently right now in the hands of the Detroit Pistons. It's Cade Cunningham who shoots from the free throw line. That's no good. It's an offensive rebound for Jalen Duren. Jalen Duren gets the shot to go. And so now it's 2-0 as Duren gets the first bucket of the day. So Duren gets the shot to fall. The score is 2-0. Detroit with the lead. Orlando with the ball. There's a pass inside to Wendell Carter Jr. Suggs will swing it out, and Jamal Cain will lay a brick right there. It's a rebound for Detroit. 2-0 for Detroit. 10.5 minutes left to go here as this game gets started. Duncan Robinson lines up the tray. It's off the rim. Trying to get the rebound. Tobias Harris can't get it done. It's coming back right now with Jalen Suggs. Suggs pulls up, looks to Wendell Carter Jr., who lets it fly off the back of the rim. Rebound again. Man, three. Oh, no. It's going to be one of those days, isn't it? It's going to be one of those days. Here's a look to Tobias Harris. Harris at the three-point line. He's going to post up. He's going to turn around. He's going to fight his way in. He's working against Desmond Bane. Desmond Bane puts his hand up to get a block, and he won't get the block, but he will create some pressure there and force a miss. Desmond Bane with the basketball. He runs, passes to Suggs. Suggs will drive, goes to the three-point line. Jamal Cain now has it. Cain to Banchero, wide open for three. Bang! It's 3-0. Banchero will knock it down. So Banchero gets the first points of the day here for the Orlando Magic. Orlando now up by 1 as this game is just now getting underway, guys. I'm going to scroll this down just a hair so y'all can see this a little more cleanly. Ball is currently in the hands of Duncan Robinson, who lets it fly. Duncan Robinson can't get it to go, but he does get his own rebound. Bad pass here, recovered by Jalen Duren. Clock still ticking. Duren hands backwards here. The three-point shot for Cade is good. Cade Cunningham knocks down the triple. It's 5-3 Top of the screen, Jalen Suggs will run towards the paint. He is covered by Jalen Duren, a much taller defender, so Suggs will back out to the three-point line. Gives it to Banchero. Banchero working against Tobias Harris. Here's a turnaround J, and that's nothing but net. All tied up. It's 5-5, 9 minutes on the clock. Orlando, 8.5-point underdogs. Here's a behind-the-back pass to Jalen Duren. There's a key pass inside that's going to be looks like actually kicked away. No whistle for a kickball violation. Ball currently with Suggs. Suggs inside to Kane. Kane in the paint goes to Banchero at the three-point line. 13 seconds left on the shot clock. They do have time to make something happen. Banchero going to go into the painted area. Met with some resistance. It's going to be stolen by Ausar Thompson. Thompson comes back with it. Thompson at the three-point line. He pulls up to the elbow, gives it to Robinson for three. Yes, sir! Duncan Robinson with a three-point shot. It's 8-5. Detroit with the lead. Suggs to the logo. Suggs to the straightaway. A spin and in the paint. He's at the free throw line. He makes the pass inside, and it looks like it's tipped off the hands of Duncan Robinson. This stops the clock with 8:05. This stops the clock with 8:05, and we are going to get an inbound pass from the baseline. We are going to get an inbound pass from the baseline. So Suggs to inbound. There's a quick pass inside and a block. Cade Cunningham comes up with a block and smashes that ball away. Coming back, it is the Detroit Pistons. Here's the alley-oop, and there's the jam. Jalen Duren gets his first bucket of the day. That's an assist right there for Cade Cunningham. So Duren gets 2 points. The score is now 10-5. Detroit has doubled up the Orlando Magic here in quarter number one. Paolo Banchero. This is a do-or-die game for both teams. Game sevens don't get more interesting than this. This pass will be deflected. Looks like that goes out of bounds off the hands of Cade Cunningham. So it's going to be an inbound pass from the sideline at the top of your screen. There's the inbound pass. It goes to Paolo Banchero. Banchero covered by Tobias Harris. Banchero, a spin move. Banchero gets jammed up. He looks to the corner. He sees Anthony Black. Anthony Black will let it fly, but it's not going to land, and so it's rebounded by Detroit. Tobias Harris now putting the ball in his right hand and his left hand. He'll pull up and shoot this one from the elbow. That's no good. Rebound by Suggs. So now Desmond Bane has the ball in open space. He'll shoot and miss. There was an over-the-back foul under the rim as Wendell Carter Jr. was shoved right there by Duncan Robinson. Robinson will pick up his first foul of the day. This will not be a shooting foul. This is going to be just a regular foul, and it looks like the first team foul here for Detroit as well. So not as whistle-heavy as I thought it was. Tony Brothers, Josh Tiven, and Michael Irvin, I believe is who they said it was, not the Michael Irving. But let's back things up right now. Suggs with the basketball. Suggs will drive, will pass. Shot clock down to 1. Banchero has to let it go, and he knocks it down for 3. The straightaway triple, the trifecta is there. Okay. So a good shot right now. Cade running point. Cade at the hash inside at the top of the screen. So Cunningham at the straightaway looks to Duncan Robinson. He fires. He will misfire as that's no good. Here's Banchero. Banchero to the three-point line. He lets it fly again. He's got the hot hand and the lead now here. Orlando now up by 1. Timeout will be called by Detroit, and we go to our first commercial break of the day. Bang on a three-point shot there for Banchero. Timeout. Detroit. So 6:17 here left to go. Good game so far, man. What do you know? Banchero knocks it down. I see you guys in the chat. Joe420, Commander, saying Paolo the bench Banchero. It's not TV in Detroit. It's not on TV in Detroit. ABC affiliate and Xfinity are fighting, so we can't get it in Detroit. Perky, that sucks, dude. Sorry to hear that, man. I am glad you're here, though. We got Orlando Buckets saying, I'm not confident whatsoever. Oof. Oof. The truth comes out, so there it is. Looks like Tino saying, let's go Banchero. Please send their asses home, says Banchero Glazer. Paolo playing us right now, says Irene. I'm rooting for the underdog, says Avid Mal. Let's see. He says your child picked the Pistons last game. Well, he's not here to pick today. He's with his mom at the park right now, which is great because he needs to get some sunlight, man. I hate when I have to have Sammy here, and I'm so busy working, and I feel like he's just trapped all day, so it's great when Christina can take him to the park and let him go play with some other kids. Anyways, Orlando's taking this one, says Sportslang. Yeah, well, we'll see, man. Game just getting started. Game is just getting started right now. Did they already use all their timeouts? No, that's my bad, guys. Hang on. That's the first timeout of the game. So 7 timeouts for Orlando. We've got 6 timeouts now left for the Detroit Pistons. Thank you for the correction there. Pistons -8, says Travel. Yes, sir. Pistons -8. Okay, so there is something that I got to do here. Let's go to the main page. Strict ticker overlay, board number 1. This should be updated now. Let's go to the score ticker. Okay. Don't know why it's not working here. Let's do quick change. See if that updates it. There we go. Cool. So the scrolling ticker now at the bottom of the screen, guys, for those of y'all who like your hockey, for those of you guys who like your baseball, this has now been updated. I don't know why it says Suns and Thunder on Saturday. That is definitely not correct. Why did it do that? I just updated this right now. Weird. Basketball. Honestly, we can unselect. We got to unselect the teams that have been eliminated. So Hawks are gone. Celtics are gone. Hawks are gone. Celtics are gone. Obviously, let's unselect all. It'd actually be easier to add the teams that we do still have. Spurs. We got Spurs, Sixers, Magic, Raptors, Knicks, Timberwolves, Pistons, Rockets are gone, Lakers are in it, Cavaliers are still in it. Got 1, 2, 3, 4. Where's the Thunder? Where's Oklahoma City? There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I feel like I'm missing something. Got to turn Pistons on because we're covering that game right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That sounds right. Cavaliers, we turned that on. That's today. Cool. All right. Bet. Cool. I think that should be it. Commercial break is over. Let's go back to the action. Okay, guys, commercial break is over. Let's get back to this here. My apologies for thinking out loud. Basketball now currently in the hands of Duncan Robinson at the three-point line. He'll pass this over to the, looks like Dennis Jenkins. Jenkins will work his way into the paint. He'll shoot from the elbow. This shot, no good as it rocks the rim. A little rollout right now. It's currently in the hands of Banchero. Banchero to the three-point line. He looks to the left. He finds Jalen Suggs. Jalen Suggs will drive, shoot, and score. Good bucket there for Jalen Suggs. It's now a three-point lead here for the Orlando Magic in Detroit. 5:41 left to play. I will speed up my clock to be in sync here, but Ausar Thompson, nice move. A bucket and a foul takes him to the free throw line for a potential three-point play. Desmond Bane, the caballero that he is, said, yeah, that's on me. So he accepts the foul. He commits the foul. Ausar Thompson goes to the line for an and one opportunity. 5 minutes and 35 seconds here left to play, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see if we can at least get another poster dunk, says Kaiso. Free throw coming in right now for Thompson. Thompson's free throw, the and one, no good. Good box out there by Wendell Carter Jr. And it's a rebound for Orlando. Ausar Thompson, guys. 8.7 points per game. Going to need more out of that from your starter. Looks like Anthony Black is at the three-point line. Black covered by Robinson. A nice feed inside. Good ball movement here. Bane sidestep for three. No. And it's rebounded by Dennis Jenkins, who's on the run. Fast break to Tobias Harris. Harris, easy jam. It's 14-13. Another lead change right there. The Detroit Pistons up by 1. Here is Anthony Black. Black to the right-hand side. He's double-teamed right now. Black looks to Bane. Bane at the logo. Bane's on the run. Tight defense from Thompson. Splitting the defense. Anthony Black will shoot. No whistle right now. Man, that looked like a lot of contact to me. Ball currently right now with Tobias Harris. So Harris looks, passes. Jenkins behind the back. Jenkins works the perimeter now. He's covered by Wendell Carter Jr. Jenkins going to try to use his speed because he's outsized. Here's a pass to the three-point line. Duncan Robinson lets it fly, no good. And another offensive rebound. Looks like Jalen Duren is going to get hit right now. He misses the tip-in, but he is fouled, and so we go to the free throw line for 2 shots. Jalen Duren has just been fouled by Anthony Black. Anthony Black will pick up his first foul of the day. On the floor right now for Orlando, you've got Carter, you've got Bane, you've got Carter Jr., you've got Kane, and you've got Black out there right now. I'll be honest, man. I definitely wasn't expecting to see Javon Carter out there this early in the game. First free throw is up and off the back of the rim for Jalen Duren. Not really what you want to see. Not really what you want to see if you're a Detroit Pistons fans, Orlando Magic fans, or quietly miss another one. Miss it again. 4:26 here left to go in quarter number 1. Good game so far, guys. Really good game. Second free throw coming up to make it a 2-point lead. Jalen Duren sinks it. So it's now 13-15. 13-15, and the ball will be brought up by Anthony Black. So Black playing point. He looks to the left, gives it to Bane. Bane now with it, back to Black. Covered here, nice feed inside. Wendell Carter Jr. at the top of the key. Will hand off, will drive here, and tries to alley-oop it. I don't know if that was a shot or a pass. Desmond Bane might be going to the free throw line. Let's see what the officials call this. It is going to be a shooting foul. Desmond Bane draws it. He goes to the line for 2. We'll see who they charge this one on. City Bay is going to be showing the next Spurs game, says Abitron. Go Spurs, go, man. I'll be here. They toss more bricks than Escobar, says Zinsko. Okay. Kenny says, you're 20 seconds behind my TV feed. You know what, Kenny? You're 20 seconds ahead of mine. First free throw is good. The score is 14-15. BS, that was a pass, says Cujo. Looked like an alley-oop to Wendell Carter Jr. I don't think we should be at the free throw line right now, but we are. Desmond Bane knocks down the first. Here comes the second. Second free throw for Desmond Bane, also good. So the score is all tied up. It's 15-15. Ball now currently with, looks like Cade Cunningham. Cade, their point guard right now. Desmond Bane between him and the hoop. Cade going to back things up. He's posted up against Desmond Bane. There's the help defense. Shouldn't have done that. There is a shot from Jenkins. Bang! And Jenkins knocks down a straightaway tray. Jenkins knocks down a three-point shot. Here is Anthony Black now, the Orlando Magic down by 3. Magic at the logo here. Anthony Black turns around, looks to Jamal Cain. Jamal Cain will shoot from the elbow. Yes, sir! Nice shot there. It's 18-17. Orlando down by 1. Detroit with a 1-point lead. And the basketball with Oscar Thompson. Thompson standing here directing traffic. He looks to Cade Cunningham, who'll hold. Cunningham covered by Black, and now a change of rotation here. Looks like this is going to be Wagner, who ends up coming up with the steal. Not Franz Wagner, guys. Wagner with the basketball. Here's a look to the bottom, and it's Desmond Bane. Bane circles around. He's going to step into the paint, and Thompson, gets in his face. He has to clear this out. Bad passing right now. Somehow recovered. Here's a pass to the corner. Wagner for 3. Bang! Wagner for 3. Okay. All right. So Wagner, Mortiz Wagner, knocks down a 3-point shot. And I don't know if it's Wagner or not, but my goodness, that's a nice shot for him. So Orlando on defense here, a foul as Cade Cunningham goes to the line. Cade Cunningham creating opportunities for himself, gets himself to the free throw line. Mortiz Wagner taking after his brother. So, Franz and Mortiz, the brothers, it's the same name. Thank you, the bad guy. In case you couldn't tell, we don't really cover these teams all too much. I'm a Spurs fan, but, you learn something new every day, huh? All right, guys, we're in the middle of a timeout, full Magic timeout. Mortiz Wagner with a three-point shot. Thank you, Banchero Glazer, for explaining this to me. Thank you, guys, your Magic fans out here explaining some stuff. That's big bro, says Mick Book. It's Moritz, not Mortiz. Thanks again. Moritz, not Mortiz. I love you guys, man. Thank y'all so much for helping me not sound like an asshat out here. Moritz Wagner and Franz Wagner, brothers, both from Michigan. I should have been able to deduce that. Both German, both played at Michigan, one number apart, number 21 and 22. Come on, Mario. What are you doing? You knew better than this. You knew better than that, Mario. Come on. Looks like DD Slim wants to let everybody know that he just farted. Yes, both went to Michigan. Mo is the older brother. Mo is an easy way to call it. Guys, I love y'all in the chat. Thank you, thank you, thank you for helping me clear this up, because if the Orlando Magic advance out of this round, we're going to have a lot more eyeballs on this live stream, and I don't want to act a fool out here. You guys teaching me something. Hopefully we can teach you guys something during the halftime trivia quiz, but that's what this is all about, man. It's a sense of community. I love you guys. Thank y'all so much, man. Cool. All right, so let's talk about it right now. Talk to me. We need more doink, says KL. Where are you guys watching from right now? We got 2 minutes and 33 seconds left to go here. Where are you watching from? Some of you guys asking what my prediction is for the Raptors and Cavs game. You know, man, I had the Cavaliers advancing, and I was expecting it to be the Cavaliers versus the Detroit Pistons in the next round. Nothing in the East makes sense to me anymore. Nothing in the East makes sense to me anymore. And honestly, the West also, this has been a very interesting postseason. We got Vegas in the chat. What's going on? We got Lakeland, Florida in the chat. We got San Antonio checking in. What's up, Mr. Robert Zamora? We got D.C. in the house. We just went to D.C. That was actually pretty fun. Ruth Lopez in Detroit. Kingston Reed in Memphis. Custom Kush in San Diego. New York in the house. What up, DeAndre? Little Caesars Arena, says the bad guy. You're actually there, bro? Let's go. Orlando. What's up, Kaiso? Washington State for Seiji Banning. Let's go, Magic, says Banchero Glazer. Cisco Kid saying Colorado. Hawaii's in the house. Hello. Mahalo. Thanks for being here. Aloha. Charlotte, Dr. Green Thumb. Hello, my name is Dr. Green Thumb. I got Detroit in the chat. Little Rock, Arkansas for Victoria. What's up, Victoria? Rocky Mountain, says Robert. The Bruce Dixon. What's up, Robert Dixon? We got Orlando in the chat. Morris is the guy that knocked out by Pistons player a few years ago, says Ramon Berrios. Reno in the chat. We got Michigan in the chat. A couple people up in Michigan. Signal, says Imperfect Bob. Watching in Virginia. Commander in San Diego. All right, guys, I see y'all in Canada out here, too. We got some other flags being flown right now. Appreciate you guys all over the world watching this live stream. So this timeout is just about over, guys. Minimize this. Commercial break is just about done. So, the Orlando Magic had called a timeout, guys. We went to a commercial break after or in between that foul. I should have probably mentioned that before I started rambling. Probably would have helped some confusion. Anyways, Cade Cunningham is at the free throw line. He knocks down free throw number 1. The score is now 20-19. The score is now 20-19. Second free throw for Cade Cunningham is also going to fall. It's all tied up at 20-20. Timeout has concluded. Both teams with 6 timeouts remaining. The basketball with Anthony Black. He goes to the bottom of the screen and bounces this one to Wagner to the left, and it's now with Banchero. Banchero sizing up Javonte Green right now. He's going to lose the basketball. It goes out of bounds off the hands of the Orlando Magic. It's Pistons basketball. That's the first turnover of the day for Orlando, by the way. First of the day. Cade Again, running point. To the right-hand side he goes. Cunningham feeds inside. It's stripped. It's stolen away from, looks like Stewart. Alley-oop, and there's the jam. Okay, Anthony Black gets an assist. Isaiah Stewart got stripped on the play, and the stolen basketball led to 2 points. Orlando up by 2. For the record, Detroit is in the bonus. Cade Cunningham will shoot and miss, so it's rebounded now, and the camera cut like 3 seconds ahead. That was a weird glitch. It jumped up right now, and we all of a sudden have an out-of-bounds play. There's the inbound pass, guys. 1:34 on the clock. Shot clock down to 12. Moritz, so Mo gets the feed inside. He'll shoot at the rim and miss right now. Basketball with Cade. Cade to Duncan Robinson, and a block from behind. My goodness, Jamal Cain with a block. 3-point shot for Anthony Black. Off the rim, and Wagner can't get it to go. So here's the run in transition. Dennis Jenkins, almost too much speed, has to clear it out. There's a shot for Duncan Robinson. It's no good. Rebound again for Orlando. Got to get their breath right now. Less than a minute here left to play. Posted up. Surveying. Feeds to Anthony Black. Bad pass inside. A whistle gonna come in. Looks like an offensive foul against the Orlando Magic. So it's gonna be an offensive foul against Moritz Wagner. There's Franz on the sideline. And it's gonna be Pistons basketball. So with 51 seconds left to play in quarter number 1. With 51 seconds left to play in quarter number 1, we're back. Cunningham at the three-point line. Cunningham to the right. Cunningham will drive. He passes to the three-point line. This one is a shot that's ugly there for Javonte Green. Terrible shot for the Detroit Pistons as it's in the wedge. Here's a fast ball into the painted area. Can't control it. It's stolen back by Detroit. Here's a fast break opportunity, and they're not going to break at all. Here's a nice lead pass, though, and another block by the Orlando defense. What am I watching right now? Wow. Hustle points as Jalen Suggs will block the layup of Cade Cunningham. Ball being held right now. It's Paolo Banchero. Banchero to the right. Banchero to the rim. Banchero will shoot. Miss. Duncan Robinson, full court. No. All right, guys. That's the end of quarter number 1. Woo! Kind of a hectic first quarter. Not as many whistles. Not nearly as many whistles as I expected there. Cade Cunningham got absolutely rejected on that one by Suggs. Holy smokes. That was fun to watch. Just this whole thing has been a lot of fun to watch. Best, honestly, this is really good. This is a good game so far. Zine saying ew game so far. No. I say the opposite. Very, very competitive game here so far. Follow for Kyrie moments, says Ati Daish Ngara. Access denied, says Kaiso. That's a good way to phrase that. They're on fire, says Ryan. Natural. What up, Rainy Natural? Right, but probably not going to happen, Goon Baby, says Mike. Betting odds still 68-32 in favor of the Pistons, says Donnie Boys. It's only a 2-point game. Folks, it's the end of the first quarter. The second quarter is on the horizon. We will have the second game here for you guys today as well. If you guys want to stick around and watch the next game, we got Cleveland and Toronto going at it. Cleveland will be wearing black. Toronto will be wearing red, so that's why I have this right here in those color schemes. For the record, the Detroit Pistons are wearing white today, and the Orlando Magic wearing their blue today. Let's go Pistons, says KDB. Go Magic, says Little Jimmy. All right, man. So, looks like we did just get to 125.3. The goal for this live stream is to get to 125.5. So, we need to pick up 200 more subscribers before the end of this game. I think that's possible, but let's not focus on that. Let's focus on what's at hand. What's at hand right now is a spot to advance. The winner of this game will advance to the next round. The loser will advance to Cancun. Same thing is true for the Cleveland Cavaliers and the Raptors. The winner of this game will advance to round 2, and the losers go on vacation. Now, I know, what a terrible consolation prize, But you want to be in the game. You want to make it to the final dance, and right now we do not know what that is going to look like. To the point where we literally have no idea here at the moment who's going to be playing in these slots. So this is still TBD for Tuesday. Still in the middle at the end of the first. We're still in a commercial break. The second quarter has not started just yet. For those of you watching this live stream who don't have access to YouTube TV, NBC, Peacock, Amazon Prime Video, or the other 87 channels that they're putting these basketball games on, I got you covered. So, unfortunately, the schedule will not allow me to do 2 games tomorrow, but I will be covering my San Antonio Spurs and the Minnesota Timberwolves. San Antonio at home, Timberwolves on the road. This game will be happening simultaneously. It is going to start at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time, but because there's only an hour and a half difference, we would be starting this game somewhere near like the third quarter. You know, it might not be bad to just cover this game anyways with the title of Timberwolves and Spurs. Not have any of the extra graphics, just have the Spurs and Timberwolves one. I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm thinking about it. Anyways, on the other side, guys, we will cover this second game here as well. We'll cover both the games on Wednesday. I might also just take that time off because I feel like we've kind of earned it over the last 3 weeks. Here's Cade Cunningham behind the back. He's at the elbow. Oh, big foul there. Jalen Suggs going to swat his arms. So now Cade Cunningham's going to go to the free throw line. Jalen Suggs picks up his first foul of the day, and we did see a change of personnel here on the court for the Orlando Magic, guys. So to open up quarter number 2, you've got Banchero, Bane, Suggs, Carter Jr., and Tristan De Silva over there. And then for the Detroit Pistons, it's Cade, Duran, Robinson, Thompson, and Green as well. Can you put the stats on the big screen? The stats on the big screen. You know, you could just put this whole thing on your TV, right? Second free throw is going to go, guys. The first free throw for Cade Cunningham looks like it didn't go. So the score is now 22-20. Let's start the clock. Basketball in the hands of Jalen Suggs. Suggs going to hold right now, covered by Cade. Suggs looks to the left. It's with Wendell Carter Jr. Back to Jalen Suggs, who lets it fly. No, sir. It's a defensive rebound here. And into the hands of Javonte Green. Green will play point. Looks to Thompson. Thompson back to Cunningham, and now Cunningham is in control. Cunningham feeds inside to Thompson. He does find a lane, and that's an easy bucket for him. It's 23-22. Detroit up by 1. Desmond Bane to De Silva. De Silva at the straightaway. De Silva makes his move. He will awkwardly pass this no look, and it's stolen by Thompson. Another turnover for Orlando. Does this lead to points? Green for 3. No. Rebound for Orlando. So an empty possession after the steal here. Paolo Banchero, covered by Cade Cunningham. Back and forth with him and De Silva. Banchero to the right. Banchero covered by Cade. Hands coming in. Whistle going to be blown. They're going to give this to Thompson, who's going to be charged for the foul. Banchero misses the layup, and Banchero goes to the free throw line for 2 shots. Steve says, you don't want butter hijacking the lobster flavor. Yes, but have you ever put butter on a Pop-Tart? Have you ever put butter on a Pop-Tart? It's so freaking good. Sorry, Family Guy thing. All right. Some of you guys said yes, 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 yes out here. Did Dr. Delay, did you do the 999? Oh, is Dr. Delay in our chat right now? What's up, Doc? First free throw or the and? Looks like the score right now. Don't know what I missed, guys. My apologies. I'm going to step away from the chat. I'm getting too distracted by you guys. Thank y'all for keeping the conversation flowing. Keep that conversation flowing. But right now, I'm locked back in. It's 25-23. Thompson clears this out to the three-point line. Robinson goes to Cunningham. Cunningham back to the three-point line. He lets it go. Yes, sir! Cade Cunningham takes the lead for Detroit. It's now 26-25. Here is Jalen Suggs, stolen by Thompson. Thompson to the rack will jam it down again. It's now 28-25. Here come the Orlando Magic. Nice inside pass right there, and Wendell Carter Jr. is going to get it to go. It's now 27-28. Detroit up by 1. 28-27. Detroit with the lead, 9 minutes and 50 seconds left to go. Cade Cunningham will shoot. Cade Cunningham draws the foul on the shot. 9:46 remains, and we go to the line for 2 shots. So far in this game, guys, Cade Cunningham has 9 points. He's going to go to the free throw line to shoot here. The foul is going to go against Desmond Bane. So Bane picks up his 2nd foul of this contest. Here we go. Cade Cunningham to shoot his first free throw. Ooh, a rare miss at the free throw line for Cade Cunningham. It went and then popped out. So Cade's at the line again for free throw number 2. Right now, Detroit is up by 1. 28-27 with 9:46 left to play in quarter number 2. That second free throw will be made, and the ball is now back with the Orlando Magic. Here is Banchero. Banchero covered by Cunningham. Banchero backs it up. He's going to drive now. He is sees a man open. It's Suggs for 3, and this thing offline, and it's rebounded by the Detroit Pistons. Here is Cade. So Cade, the motorcade, to the right, covered by Tristan da Silva. He gives it to Tobias Harris. Harris will make his move. Harris will shoot and gets a friendly roll right there. 31-27, lines up the triple. Bang! Knocks down the tray. Excuse me, I got 31. I put points somewhere they don't belong. I think I hit minus points instead of plus points. Oops. I got 31-30 on the scoreboard. Detroit up by 1. Cade Cunningham pump fakes at the three-point line. Cade will spin. He's in the paint, and it's stolen, stripped away by Banchero. Banchero to the hash. Banchero gonna post up against Cade Cunningham now. He's got 1 foot in, 1 foot out. Turnaround jump shot. It's good. Knocks it down. It's 32-31. Whistle coming in. Looks like a timeout will be called here. Maybe. They're calling it a Magic delay of game violation. So no timeout. 8:35 here left to go. On the floor for Detroit, Cunningham, Thompson, Duren, Harris, and Robinson. Cade Cunningham brings it up. Cade to the straightaway. Da Silva's in his face. He looks to Duncan, and Duncan Robinson back to Cade. Cunningham to the left, inside, and Duren going to spin. Duren going to shoot through some contact. He will miss. The tip in also going to miss right now, and it's going to be what? Why did Suggs touch that? I think we're going to get a challenge right now. Timeout, I think, is going to be called right now. I want to watch that replay here. Give me just a moment. That Banchero fadeaway jump shot is what they're showing as he put that in the eye right there of Cade Cunningham. He put that in the eye of Cade Cunningham right there. The Orlando Magic looks like no timeout after all, guys. Let's start the clock. They're not going to challenge this. Here's a look to Banchero. Banchero's got it covered right now by Cade. He's going to use a Wendell Carter Jr. screen to get just enough space to knock down the triple. Nice shot there, 35-31. 7:56 here left to go. It's an 8-0 run in the last 1 minute and 12 seconds. Detroit has not scored in quite some time. Detroit coming up with a lot of empty possessions. 7:56 left to go. So we're still waiting for an inbound pass right now from this baseline after that Banchero 3. They're also showing a Duncan Robinson foul down under the rim right as that shot happened. So Duncan Robinson picks up foul number 2. It's a foul for Duncan Robinson, and it looks like it's a technical foul here. Jamal Cain going to shoot the technical and miss. We start the clock. 35-31 is the score. Orlando up by 4. Again, an 8-0 run in the last 90 seconds. It's Dennis Jenkins who feeds this one to Duren. Duren one more to Cade. Cade will shoot. It's back iron. No good. Rebounded by Duren again. Here is Cade Cunningham. Cade sees Tobias open, and Harris will make his run to the rim. He will shoot and score, and it's back to a 2-point game. 35-33, Orlando Magic up by 2. Banchero to the right. Banchero between the legs. Still working on Tobias Harris, and he makes this pass directly to Thompson, so it's a steal here. Here's another pass to Jenkins. Jenkins pump fakes, drives, feeds to the running man, and the jam is there. It's 35-35. Beautiful jam at the rim for Jalen Duren, returning the favor from what we saw with the Jamal Cain dunk. So Anthony Black has the basketball now, guys. It's 35-35. Here's another bad pass. Tries to save it. Nope, it's stolen by Duren. Another turnover for Orlando. That's turnover number 7. The three-point shot is good! Cade Cunningham for 3. 38-35. Timeout Mosley. Timeout Orlando. Wow, Cade Cunningham with another bucket. Big bucket from downtown this time. Let's pull up the chat and see who's still with us. All right, guys, you know what's crazy is that we haven't even started this right now. Who are you rooting for? How did I not do that? Who are you guys rooting for today? Are you guys going for the Magic or are you guys going for the Pistons? For the record, depending on if we have more Pistons fans than Magic fans, or more Magic fans than Pistons fans, we are actually going to slightly amp it up for those, for whoever wins this right now. So we're going back to another commercial break. Timeout has been called by Orlando. Let me stop this clock right now. Looks like the Pistons have checked in hard right here. 72 votes, 83 votes, 95 votes, 100 votes. Man, you guys coming in strong. Pistons, 60%. You guys splitting the room right now. Okay, man. Brian says, work for Fox already. Wouldn't be bad. Hey, Mario, Detroit all the way, says Greg. Magic isn't real. It's all smoke and mirrors. I love that. That's funny. The fans are reacting, says Mr. Ramo Cleef. Yes, they are. Can you say happy birthday to my bald friend Devin? Why do you have to qualify the fact that he's bald? Devin, I'm sorry for your boy Fumbler TV who had to throw you under the bus. But what's up, bald Devin? Good to have you here, bro. Shout out to you. Brutal, dude. That's so unnecessary, guy. That's hilarious, though. Neutrons are mad. Neutrinos are magic, says DJ Gene. Broke my phone smashing the like button, says Swaggy. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Let's see. Are you going fishing on the video to go get it, says Tyson. Go get it. Do you believe in magic, says Little Jimmy. Cleveland Cavaliers Queen dropping in right now, dropping all the blue today for the Orlando Magic. Looks like Chug Don Julio. How's it going? It's going well, man. We're continuing to reach new heights. We might actually get to 130,000 subscribers by the end of round 2 and maybe 150 by the end of the NBA playoffs. But don't want to count my chickens before they hatch. Our first goal here is to get to 125.5, and we're climbing right now. The one and only says, my name is Devin. Are you bald, one and only? Are you bald? Dude, I knew I could count on you to call this game, says Public Notice. I got you, Public Notice. I got you, bro. I'm here. Golden State fan is checking in. Philly's in the building. Dee, I see you out there. Shout out to the one and only. Bro, your subscribers are getting higher and higher. Keep it up. Congrats, Tom. We work hard, bro. We work hard on this channel. We definitely do. My money's in Detroit. It's a nightmare. Ramo Cleef, Miss Steph in the playoffs. Let's go Magic. As a Raptors fan, says Nathan. Hey, bro, what's your prediction? Who will win this series? Anybody's game right now, Janil. Anybody's game right now, Janil. Tella Mitchell saying, why don't they broadcast these games on more platforms? I mean, most people already paying $1 zillion for subscriptions and still can't find this game. Good point. All right, guys, so I'm not going to get a chance to read all of these comments because the commercial break is now over. Orlando's timeout has expired, and we are back to the floor. 5 minutes and 30 – oh, excuse me. Didn't stop my clock on time. 6 minutes and a half left to play here in the first half of this game. Here's a pass to Jalen Suggs. There will be a foul under the rim. 6:16 left to go, and Suggs goes to the line to shoot 2. Looks like Paul Reed is going to be charged to the foul right there. on the floor for Orlando after the timeout break, guys. Banchero, Mo Wagner, Jamal Cain, Anthony Black, and Carter. On the floor for the Pistons, it's Harris, Thompson, Robinson, Jenkins, and Reed. Looks like they're going to review this right now. And they're saying that there was a foul here. They're saying okay, pause. Timeout has been called by Detroit. They are challenging the call of a foul under the rim. Right now, the call is that Paul Reed committed a shooting foul. They are watching this back right now, and upon reviewing that, myself, it does not look like it's going to be a foul, guys. I do think Detroit is going to win this challenge. As it sits right now, however, it is 2 shots at the line, and it should be Anthony Black going to the line, but I don't know if it's going to stand. Okay. They want you to sign up for ESPN to watch it on ABC, or they want you to get League Pass. That's facts, X Stretch. That's what they want. Prayers for Franz Wagner and Jonathan Isaac's recovery, says Joanne Steely. The Pistons are going to win. Put gas in Detroit Motors. Let's see. I hope you're doing good. I'm doing very well, Tyson. Shout out to Cowboy Star. What up, Cowboy Star? I got Robert saying hello to Jagged Terrier. Man, Robert, you are a legend, dude. And let's see. And they don't care what your credit score is, says Mike G. Neither do I, which is good. You can find it online if you search for real, says 20 Deep J. Refs call it when there's nothing, then miss the fouls. Yeah, I have seen that quite a bit. Or, you know, if you don't have access to these games for whatever reason, man, look, I don't want to lump everyone into the same category, right? There are people here who are watching strictly because they think the TV commentary is trash and they have access to this game, but they're watching this channel anyways. People who want to be a part of our community, there's a lot of people who, again, have access to the game but want to be in the chat. Because look at this chat, bro. You guys are fire in the chat today. There's a really good chat today. The other things, right, maybe it's a visual impairment. Maybe it's a geographical issue. You might be living abroad, and no matter how hard you try, even if you have all the money in the world, you can't get access to the game for whatever reason. Or it is a financial barrier for some people, and they just don't have the ability to financially, or don't want to. Maybe they do have the ability, but they're against the big system out there, which I totally understand that as well. Look, whatever your particular reason is for watching. Maybe it's just curiosity. Maybe you just want to troll me and that's why you're watching. Whatever your reason is for watching, thank you for being here. There's competition out there on YouTube. A lot of people out there on YouTube who are doing the same thing that I'm doing. But you guys have chosen to stick here and stay here. I can't tell you how much I appreciate it. Anyways, enough with the sappiness. We got ball to get down to. And this call is going to come back. It looks like the coach's challenge has not been updated just yet, ladies and gentlemen. Has not been updated just yet. Jason says, I'm trying to troll. You wouldn't be the first. Ron says, vision impaired. Thank you. I got you, Ron. I got you, my friends. Maybe you're driving, man. Maybe you are, maybe you're a trucker. Can't get stopped. Interestingly enough, it looks like this call is going to stand. I don't know how the heck that's a foul. I don't know how that is a foul, but the officials, they're going to call it and say that it's still a foul, so Anthony Black is at the free throw line shooting too. Okay, folks, so I'm going to step away from the chat once again. Please keep that chat flowing, man. It does always gas me up when I get to look over there and we've got comments coming in. But right now I have minimized the chat bar so I can focus on this game. First free throw for Anthony Black was successful. Second free throw also going to go. It's now 37 Orlando, 38 Detroit. Both teams with 5 timeouts remaining here. Detroit with the basketball after the 2 free throws. Dennis Jenkins is going to turn here. He gets up to the wing. He looks to Duncan Robinson. Duncan Robinson, the straightaway tray, not going to knock it down. Mo Wagner gets the rebound. And it's with Banchero. Banchero's got some space at the three-point line. Looks like Paul Reed is between him and the hoop. He clears this out to Anthony Black. Anthony Black steps back. Looks to Banchero, who worked his way over to the top wing. Here's a wing three. Banchero no good. Moritz Wagner gets the rebound, and Wagner circles back out. He's posted up right now against Tobias Harris. He's in the paint, and Harris comes up with a clean steal. They're fighting for it. Out of bounds. Looks like it's going to be last touched by Orlando. So it's Pistons ball. Wagner putting his body and limbs on the line to try to save that stolen ball, but great job by Tobias Harris there defensively. Great job by Tobias Harris there defensively. And good hustle points as well to Mo Wagner. 5:30 on the clock. Detroit to inbound right now. The ball is on the sideline here. We're going to get the inbound pass in just a moment. Looks like the officials are still holding the basketball, so Paul Reed will be the man to inbound right now. There's the inbound pass. Ooh, it goes poked out right away. So 1 second taken off the clock. They're playing full court press defense already. Orlando giving Detroit no space right now. Orlando is giving Detroit zero space right now. We're still waiting for the inbound pass, but all the Orlando players, instead of being over here waiting for the ball to come up court, they're all pressed up over here. We got 3 Orlando jerseys on this side. There's the inbound pass. And now we're at the half court here. So behind the back, Cade Cunningham will make a move. Double team coming in against Cade. Nice footwork. This shot's not going to go, though. A rebound for Jamal Cain. Cain to, Banchero. Banchero, double team. Looks to the left, gives it to Anthony Black. Anthony Black covered by by Cade Cunningham. Black looks to the left, looks to the right, gives to the right. Here's a pass again. Cain for three. Black for three, and it's a bad pass there. Okay, so now we've got Javon Carter, and Carter going to miss a three-point shot as well. Over the back foul right now, 4:51 left to go, and it's going to be a foul against Dennis Jenkins. So the ball stays on this side again. Going to have to slow down my pace a little bit, even though the game is moving at a quick pace. One too many stutters on that possession for me. Grab some of these cough drops and get this ball inbounded. 4:51 here left to play in the first half of this game. I do have a trivia quiz for you guys at halftime. Ball is with Mo Wagner. Wagner hands off backwards. Here's Bane to the three-point line. This shot will fly, and Cain knocks down the triple. It's 40-38. By the way, that last foul put Orlando in the bonus, so now the Magic are in the bonus, just so you know. With 4 minutes and 30 seconds left to go, here's Cunningham. Spin move, Cunningham to Reed. Reed will shoot and not score. There's going to be a shove here as Reed big bodies Wagner. Basketball goes out of bounds. It's going to be Orlando Magic basketball. 4:20 on the clock. You know what that means. Look at Mo Wagner and his applause. Wagner's sock is torn, and he's got bloody knees right now from diving to try to save that pass earlier. Wagner showing up big time right now. Okay, so Wagner goes to the bench. It's Wendell Carter Jr. who's checked in right now. He looks to the left and finds and connects here with Desmond Bane. Looks like an offensive foul against the Orlando Magic. It's going to be a turnover, and it's Pistons basketball. Wendell Carter Jr., an illegal screen right there. Cade Cunningham ran into a brick wall. So it's a turnover. We get the inbound pass now for Detroit. So now the Pistons have the basketball after that. Cade's at the straightaway. He hands off to Tobias Harris. Harris to the left-hand side. He will shoot. The whistle comes in. He is fouled. 4:01 left to go, and Tobias Harris goes to the line. That's a foul on Desmond Bane. Guys, that's Desmond's third foul of the day. So now Desmond Bane has picked up foul number 3. Tobias Harris goes to the free throw line to shoot 2 shots. Bane going to stay on the court for now, but I do see Javon Carter on the sideline over there and Paolo Banchero getting ready to check out, I suppose. Clutch dropping 30 joules here today. Thank you, Clutch. Or excuse me, it looks like a Crime Zone console. I see you. Tobias Harris makes the first of his 2 free throws. The score is 40-39. 40-39. Second free throw coming up. At the free throw line, Tobias Harris will shoot and score. We're all tied up, guys. 40 burgers for both teams in the first quarter, in the first half right now. Here is Banchero. Banchero today has 19 points in the first half of this game. He feeds this to Bane for 3. Bang! Desmond Bane knocks down the tray. 43-40. Here is Cunningham. Cunningham to Tobias Harris for 3. No, sir. Rebound, though, for Jalen Duren. Offensive board. One more opportunity from downtown. Jenkins gets it to go. Yes, sir. Still tied up right now. Both teams in the bonus. Both teams with 43 points. 3 minutes and 19 seconds here left to go. It's Banchero with the ball. Covered by Tobias Harris. Banchero is asking for someone to give him some help. Jalen Suggs is open. He feigns the 3. He drives, shoots through some contact, can't get it to go, and it's a Jenkins pull down. Fast break opportunity for the Detroit Pistons. Pistons will drive. A whistle comes in. Cunningham not going to score on the shot, but he will go to the line for 2 more. This is crazy, man. All tied up, 43-43. Less than 3 minutes left to play in the first half, I should say. A tied game for Game 7. Yeah, dude. Tied game for Game 7. I don't know why he didn't drive, man. I don't know why he didn't take that shot. Suggs absolutely should have taken that wide open look. Here's that first free throw. Cade Cunningham knocks down free throw number 1. Jenkins being coached up right now. JB Bickerstaff having a conversation. And Jenkins going to go to the bench. He made sure that he had that conversation with him to give him something to think about while he rides the bench. The second free throw is also good, and Detroit now has a 45-43 lead over the Orlando Magic. Here's a pass to Banchero. Banchero will drive. Banchero will shoot while on the move. Nice shot there. Floating towards the baseline jump shot for Banchero. Way to calibrate right there. 21 points on the day for Paolo. Cade with the basketball. Cade will pass this one, and Harris lines up the triple. Oh, my goodness. Bang. That's a shot for Tobias Harris. Harris has been struggling this postseason from the three-point line. Alley-oop to Wendell Carter Jr., and it's going to go out of bounds right now. Missed shot right there, missed opportunity. A turnover for Orlando. They had been cleaning it up pretty well, guys. 2:19 left to go, and Unk is going to grab his chair. We got 2 games today, so we are going to try to survive this marathon. Another shot here. Tobias Harris gets the bucket and the foul. It's an and-one opportunity. Tobias Harris going to be hit by Wendell Carter Jr. So now he goes to the free throw line. 2 minutes and 12 seconds left to go. Quickly on the inbound pass, man. Tobias Harris is able to get to the rim. Crime Zone blessing the channel with more jewels right now. Thank you, Crime Zone. Thank you, chat. Let's pull up the chat and see what's going on with you guys. I feel like I've been gone for too long. Great game so far. Smash that like button, says Mr. Maurice. The and one is good for Tobias Harris. Here's the inbound pass. It's 51-45. On the run right now, Anthony Black looking for a lane. It's going to be poked away by the Detroit Pistons, and it's going to stay here with Orlando. 2:04 left to go in the first half of this game. Detroit up 51-47. It's a 6-point lead right now, and the largest lead of the game. Here's Paolo Banchero, a Euro, a gather, and he's going to pass it away. And now one more, another pass. Desmond Bane, sidestep. Desmond Bane has to get rid of it. Banchero will shoot through some traffic. No good. It's an air ball, and it's a shot clock violation here. Great defensive possession by the Detroit Pistons, but hold the phone. Looks like there's a foul under the rim. Banchero put up the shot. Here's the rebound. Oh, Jalen Duren was hanging on to the jersey of Wendell Carter Jr. He pulled on that jersey, and that's going to be the foul. But here's the shot clock to see if the foul happened before. When did the whistle come in? 0.5, 0.4? Yeah, with 0.3 left to go, the whistle came in. We are going to get a trip to the free throw line. The officials are reviewing this. Shot clock was winding down. One official called it a shot clock violation. The other official blew the whistle just before that happened. So the fact that the official called shot clock violation before the shot clock violation ever even happened, kind of a weird thing. But they're highlighting right now Joel Embiid and highlighting some things in that game. They're highlighting the Spurs right here as well. Oh, they're highlighting the games that are coming up. So Philadelphia versus New York and Minnesota versus San Antonio. Okay. So we're at the free throw line. It is at the line right now. We're going to get a couple of shots right here. Let's go, Paolo. Jeopardy song players, says Dave. I thought Banchero doesn't miss. He does from time to time. I don't know what that is, Cam. First free throw's good. Score's 46-51, guys. 46-51. Sins galore saying the fix is in. Stu, protect the rim better, says MRTD. Isaiah Stewart's not even on the floor right now for the Detroit Pistons. We are at the free throw line. Wendell Carter Jr., second free throw is good. All right, guys, it's now Detroit basketball. It's a 4-point lead for the Pistons. It's 51-47. On the floor for Detroit, it is Cade Cunningham, Tobias Harris, Jalen Duren, Oscar Thompson, and Duncan Robinson. On the floor for Orlando, it's Banchero, Kane, Carter Jr., Black, and Suggs. Here is Tobias Harris at the bottom of the screen, trying to get past Suggs. That's going to be a shot, and it's good. Wow, Tobias Harris making that look easy. Tobias Harris, a double clutch mid-air shot. Not expecting that. Here's a pass back to Suggs. Suggs not going to take the shot. He will drive and then shoot. He will miss. It's an offensive rebound by Jamal Cain, who will turn around and shoot. It is short. He spikes this back, but it's in the hands of Harris. Cade now has it. Cade to the left. Harris left open. Harris for three. Yes, sir! Tobias Harris knocks down the tray. 1 minute left to play. The Detroit Pistons now up by 9. Orlando Magic starting to sweat a little bit. Where my Magic fans at? They need you right now. Here is Banchero into the free throw line. Goes to the three-point line. A tough shot again through all kinds of traffic. Anthony Black hits the deck. No whistle coming in right now. Here's a look to Duncan Robinson. Fakes the three. Makes the run. Floats it up and in. Another bucket goes. 33 seconds left to go. It's 58-47, and Detroit now has an 11-point lead. It's an 18-4 run in the last 3 minutes here. 18-4 run in the last 3.5 minutes. Banchero will drive, shoot, and score. They absolutely needed that to stop the bleeding. And we've got 16 seconds here left to go. So the basketball has yet to be inbounded. Apologies for flubbing on the clock right now. We got an inbound pass coming in. There it is, Cade Cunningham. Double teamed. There's the pass. Tobias Harris. One more to Robinson. Duncan back to Tobias. Tobias backs it up. No shot clock here, guys. This is going to be the final shot of the half. Harris for three. No good. And wait a second. There's a foul here with 0.5. And Jalen Duren is going to be fouled right now. So Duren is fouled by Jalen Suggs. 0.5 left to go. 59-49 is the score. They pulled back or added a point, I suppose. Oh, no. It's 58-49. My cheat sheet told me that Jalen Duren is going to make the first free throw. 58-49. First free throw is made. Now it's 59-49, a 10-point game. 0.5 seconds is crazy. How, says Dave. Good question. Good makeup call, says D-Phase. Second free throw coming up right now. It is Jalen Duren at the free throw line. This is good. Both free throws are good. It's 60-49. Here's the inbound pass, and the half-court shot not going to go. Ladies and gentlemen, this takes us to halftime. Looks like Jalen Suggs is down on the ground holding his left ankle in some serious pain, not putting any weight on it. He gets up. He's going to jump around. They're going to review this. I see the officials doing this, so hang on. Before we go to our timeout break right now, Jalen Suggs might be needing some attention. He's able to walk away. So this is now being reviewed according to the officials. We're not technically in halftime yet, but if there was a foul before the 0.5 seconds, there's the heave. Oh. Okay. So here's what happened. Cade Cunningham. Okay. I'm going to try to paint the picture right now for you guys. The shot went up. He landed, right? If you can imagine being in a running stance with your left foot in front of you and the right leg behind you, what happened is that Cade Cunningham jumped to block and came down and landed on that back leg of Suggs. His leg tweaked. It twisted him down. Definitely a painful situation. It was actually his left foot. But this is going to take us to halftime, guys. They're saying that it is not a flagrant foul. It was totally unintentional, and that's fine. We're now going into halftime. So, y'all ready for a trivia quiz? Let's do it. All right, guys. If this is your first time doing a trivia quiz on this channel, I am so excited to do this with you. Welcome to Football Nation. We've got 2 trivia quizzes today. This will be the first in this game, the only in this game. Let's start with question number 1. Question number 1. How many regular season wins did the Pistons have this year? Were they a 56-win team, a 58-win team, or a 60-win team this year? A, B, or C? What do you think? We always start with easy questions, guys. We always start with easy questions right now. We start with the first 2 or 3 simple layups. The answer indeed is 60. That is the 3rd most wins in franchise history here. The most was 64. The second most was 63. This team pulled 60 and ended up being the number 1 team in the East. Question number 2. Question number 2. Which Magic player wears number 34? Is it Franz Wagner? Is it Wendell Carter Jr.? Or is it Desmond Bane? Which Magic player wears the number 34? A, B, or C? See a couple of people checking in right now. Let's see. See y'all in the chat. Okay, it looks like the majority of you are getting this one right. Looks like almost all of you got this one right. Good job, guys. Well done. It is Wendell Carter Jr. He wears that number 34, and you can see that tattoo on his arm that says fear. Honestly, Jalen Duren should be fearing this man because Duren has been getting clamped down by Wendell Carter Jr. Anyways, let's go to question number 3. All right. Y'all might know this one, too. Another easy question here, guys. What is the name of Oscar Thompson's twin brother? Is it Auger Thompson, Anthony Thompson, or Amon Thompson? A, B, or C? Here's a hint to make it even easier for you. His brother plays for the Rockets. So, you should know this one, guys. Suggs is selling, says Leo. Hallelujah, says Swaggy. That's it, man. That's it. It's Amon Thompson. Look at all those hats that they were collecting there as all these different teams wanted to pick up one and the other. These guys are identical twin brothers, not fraternal twin brothers, and they definitely look just like it. So, okay. All right. Last easy question, guys. I think this trivia quiz overall is going to be fairly simple, but let's go to this one. Where is Franz Wagner from? We talked about this earlier in quarter number 1. Is it England, Turkey, or Germany? A, B, or C? I'm working outside right now. Good stream, though, he says. Thanks. Appreciate that. I think most of you guys are getting this one right. Okay, so now we're gonna test you guys here. You guys are right. It is Germany. He is German, and he did play basketball at Michigan, just like his brother. Both of them right there. Berlin, to be precise, says Emertron. I see a super chat coming in right now. He says, thanks, guy. I hope people chat you up in here. I hope so, too, man. I hope so, too. Be sure to share this with someone if you haven't already. Thank you for that, super. All right, guys, here we go. What is the nickname of Kevin Huerter? What is Detroit Pistons Kevin Huerter's nickname? Is it Red Velvet, Air Canada, or The Truth? What is Kevin Huerter's nickname? All of these are ridiculous. It makes me laugh. And honestly, the name Air Canada is hilarious for a name. It's Red Velvet, guys. Red Velvet. That is his nickname. Not as cool as, like, you know, Matt Bonner's the Red Mamba, or the Red Rocket they call. That's actually Andy Dalton's nickname. But let's go to question number 6. All right, guys. Entering today's game, who was leading the Orlando Magic in playoff blocks? Blocks this postseason. Is it Goga Bitadze? Is it Wendell Carter Jr.? Or is it Anthony Black? Leading this team in blocks this postseason, not regular season, guys. Postseason. The answer is Wendell Carter Jr. Wendell Carter Jr. with 11 blocks throughout the first 6 games of the postseason. Goga Bitadze with 10. Anthony Black with just 5. Most of you guys got this one right. Again, man, you guys are tearing this quiz up. Let's go to the next one. All right. Cade Cunningham broke the Pistons' single-game playoff points record 3 days ago. How many points did he score in that game? Was it 41, 43, or 45? What do you know? Hey, hey, ho, ho. What do you know? I guess it was 4 days ago now. Guess it was 4 days ago now. It was 45 points, guys. 45 points, and the Pistons still lost that game. So you can have an all-time prolific scorer and still lose. Or was that the day that they both put up 40-plus? Can't remember. All these games are starting to run together, guys. But it was 45 points, and that's the new Pistons record. Let's go to question number 8. Which team did Paolo Banchero score his career-high 50 points against? So, Banchero has once scored 50 points in a single game. Which team was that against? Was it the Pacers, the Nuggets, or the Wizards? You guys, some of y'all saying Nuggets, some of y'all saying Wizards. Couple of sprinkling in here with Pacers. Paolo Banchero scored his career-high 50 points against the Indiana Pacers. And those 50 high, man, it's a heck of a lot of points right now. The answer was the Pacers. That was back in 2024, October of 2024. All right, guys, what is the name of Duncan Robinson's podcast that he used to co-host? Is it Beyond the Arc? Is it The Long Shot? Or is it The Deep Three? In case you did not know, Duncan Robinson used to have a podcast. Chances are you probably did not know, which is why he had to cancel the podcast, because it probably wasn't doing that well. But the answer is one of these 3 behind me. The answer is The Long Shot. Duncan Robinson and Davis Reed co-hosted they co-hosted this one. A lot of you guys got that one right, The Long Shot. Most of y'all got this one right, interestingly enough. Did y'all subscribe to that? Let's go to the next one, guys. Question number 10, our last question today. Jalen Suggs won back-to-back school state titles in which sport? Was it football, tennis, or basketball? back-to-back state titles in which sport? A, B, or C? Wasn't expecting that for the last question, were you? Weren't expecting that for the last question, were you? The answer was indeed football, guys. He did play football in high school at, he was SMB Wolfpack co-op team. State championships back-to-back. Okay, all right. Should have been a quarterback, says No Shark. Dang, shots fired. Bang, bang. No Shark. Synchronized swimming, says Cujo. Gymnastics. All right, Robert got 10 out of 10. Looks like 9 out of 10. This was actually probably, to this point, the easiest trivia quiz we've done all postseason. This is probably the easiest trivia quiz we've done all postseason. I think most of y'all probably passed this one. There might have been a few who didn't. Looks like Beatrice has some brushing up to do. Looks like, damn, you guys did really good, man. 10 out of 10, 10 out of 10, 8 out of 10, 7 out of 10, 10 out of 10. Yeah, man, you guys are killing it right now. I love that. Now I feel worse, says Swaggy. No! Sorry, Swaggy. Anyways, guys, if y'all had fun during that trivia quiz, if that made you feel a little more confident in your ball knowledge, smash that like button and subscribe. We do this for every single game, and we will do it again for the next game today as well. This is not the correct one. We got to do the trivia quiz. The next one for Cavs and Raptors as well. So we will do that later for the next game. For now, we'll leave it here, and I'm going to step away from this so you guys don't see what the questions are for the next one. Okay, guys, so trivia is over. Halftime, still cooking. We got 5 minutes left here in this halftime, so let's talk about the box scores. Yeah, let's do that. Let's go into it and talk about each player on the court for both sides. Let's talk about that here real quick. Pull up my box scores right now. All right, ladies and gentlemen, starting with the Orlando Magic. In today's game, Wendell Carter Jr. has played 18 minutes today, guys. Wendell Carter Jr., 18 minutes. He's only got a total of 4 points right now. He's only taken 2 shots, so he has not been helping much on the offensive side of the equation. Defensively, he's got 3 rebounds, 0 assists, and a turnover, so not a good day for Wendell Carter Jr. Paolo Banchero right now, 20 minutes, 23 points. He's got 5 rebounds, 3 assists, also with 2 turnovers. Jamal Cain, 16 minutes played, 5 points on the day. Desmond Bane today, 16 minutes played, 8 points on the day. And Jalen Suggs, just 2 points for him. Mo Wagner off the bench and Anthony Black both have outscored Jalen Suggs in this game. Suggs, maybe he should have been a quarterback. I don't know. Taking a look at the home team here for the Detroit Pistons. Taking a look at the Detroit Pistons. Move that over. And I do want to update this as well. Hang on one second. Hang on one moment. That should be good. Bet. Okay, we'll look at that in a second after we do this. Cool. Over here, Jalen Duren today. 8 minutes, 9 points. That is literally already the number of points that he has been averaging this postseason. Jalen Duren did step it up today. He must have heard the pregame. How about Tobias Harris, guys? Tobias Harris, during the regular season, was averaging about 12 points per game. During the postseason, he was averaging about 19 points per game. We are just barely at halftime, and Tobias Harris right now, 18 minutes, 19 points. That will work for Detroit. You've got Ausar Thompson here. 19 minutes played, 6 points. Duncan Robinson today, 21 minutes, 5 points. And Cade Cunningham, 21 minutes, 15 points. Tobias Harris is the point leader right now for these Detroit Pistons. As far as rebounds go, Jalen Duren does have 8 rebounds. As far as assists go, Cade Cunningham does have 9, and they have protected the basketball well in this game, guys. Total turnovers today, 3 for the Detroit Pistons. Total turnovers today for the Orlando Magic, Banchero has 3. Suggs has 3. Bane has 2. Kane has 1. Carter has 1. And Anthony Black. Oh, I'm reading assists. Hang on. Suggs has 3. Banchero has 2. Carter has 1. Wagner with 1. De Silva with 1. And Black with 1. 9 turnovers compared to 3 turnovers in this game. So, yeah. Protecting the basketball has been a serious issue for the Orlando Magic in this game. And I don't know if that is more Orlando isn't paying attention or Detroit is paying attention. Maybe a little bit of both. Cujo says that Desmond Bane does have 2 threes today. Desmond Bane has knocked down 2 of his 3 three-point shots. He's shooting the basketball, technically speaking, at 66.66 repeated percent. But that's not going to really make a difference now, is it? Detroit win by 8. Oh, Orlando. 9 turnovers for Orlando in the first half of this game, guys. Detroit minus 49.5 live. That'd be crazy. Sports score ticker boards needs to be updated. OKC versus Suns and LA Lakers versus Rockets ain't playing. Oh, I know that. I know. I actually already did technically update that. Shouldn't have the Rockets in there at all. So I've selected actually the ones that don't need to be played. But I don't control that. That's actually done by a sports score bot. Here, I can actually share that with you guys if you want to see. You can see this over here down in the bottom right-hand side. Like, this is literally where I do this. I'll show you right now. We got a few seconds left. They haven't cut back just yet. This is a really cool piece, guys, that you can do. You can literally just go to the website, and they do everything. But obviously, it's not perfect, as you guys can see. But you just kind of come in here. You select what you want. You can click the different sports. So if you want to do hockey or football or baseball or whatever, pick those. It'll give you the league that you want to do. So if you want to do different leagues, you can do it. World Baseball Classic would have been a good one. But I didn't know this app existed. I didn't even know there were this many hockey leagues. Like, I had no idea there were this many hockey leagues. But apparently they are. And they also cover the Olympics, which is also super cool. But again, it's not perfect. It's just a little something that we can use to add a little extra to our live streams. Right now, nobody's really here for that. There we go. That looks about right. That seems a little bit better. Anyways, but we'll keep it rolling for now. It's just just an additional visual, guys. It's just an additional visual. Yo, the guy I watched the Super Bowl with. Hey, Issa Seek, you watched the Super Bowl with us? Welcome back. You were a part of the 1.7 million people who tuned into that Super Bowl on this channel. That live stream pulled in 1.7 million, still the largest to date on this channel. Appreciate you. I need Bane out of foul trouble. Just need him to get 15 points. And all the props are hit if the Pistons win. Well, Desmond Bane's got 8. I think he can get it done. Ah, you are a Grizzlies fan. No wonder you're a Bane fan. Love it. All right, guys. Do you think Tristan da Silva can get 4 boards? I do. What's going on, J-Dog Vids? I see you out there. He says, what, we just got in? You just got in? What we just got in. What's up, J-Dog Vids? The score right now to start the second half. Let me get locked back in. 300 jewels being gifted right now. Thank you very much. 300 jewels being gifted. Let's go. All right, guys, let's go to quarter number 2. No team is in the bonus. We start the clock. It is 60-49. Orlando down by 11 as we start the second half of this game. Here's Tobias Harris. Harris looks over, finds Jalen Duren. It's now with Thompson. Thompson at the three-point line. Thompson backwards to Cade Cunningham. Cunningham goes to the elbow, covered by Suggs. Has to find the open man. He gives it right back to Cade, and Cade will score with the left hand. Cade Cunningham gets it to go. Michael says, Happy Mother's Day. Thank you very much. Appreciate ya. Ball right now with, looks like Banchero. Banchero going to work the perimeter. Going to drive right now. Gets bumped right here. He loses the basketball. There's a pass to the three-point line. Duncan Robinson. No. Rebound Banchero. So Paolo Banchero comes up with the board as he crashes this one. He's going to post up here at the elbow. Passes this to Wendell Carter Jr. Back to Banchero. Banchero covered by Thompson here. And it's picked off. It was a pass to Desmond Bane, and Duncan Robinson comes up with the steal and the jam. It's now 64-49. Detroit slowly pulling away. It's a 15-point lead here for the Pistons. 64-49. 14 turnovers today. There's an elbow jump shot that goes for Wendell Carter Jr. 14 turnovers compared to just 3. The Orlando Magic struggling to pass the ball accurately. Here's a pass and another one. Detroit not having that problem. Tobias Harris to Thompson. Thompson back to Harris. Harris over Jamal Cain. It's no good. Looks like Cain might have got a piece of that. Here's a pass and a fast break opportunity. Are they going to do it? No. Slowing things down, Desmond Bane gets his feet set. He feeds to Suggs. Suggs going to have the hands come in. Tobias Harris forces another steal, another turnover. That's 15 on the day for Orlando. And the foul here. So we go to the line for 2 shots. 15 turnovers in this game so far. Brutal, brutal numbers there for the Orlando Magic. Got to protect the basketball. That's what's going to be the story of this game. Last game it was doinks. 23 consecutive misses. At this rate, they're going to end up with 23 turnovers as well. Here's the inbound pass. Cade Cunningham at the straightaway. Inside to Jalen Duren. Jalen Duren going to shoot and miss. It'll be a rebound here by Desmond Bane. Desmond Bane is on the run. Bane, top of the screen. Bane inside the three-point line. A pass backwards. It's with Suggs now. Suggs feeds to Wendell Carter Jr. Short range jump shot not going to go, and a rebound by Tobias Harris. 9:36 left to play. The Detroit Pistons with a 13-point lead, I should say. 64-51. Cunningham to the left, to the right, shake and bake, pulls up and shoots the elbow jump shot, no good, but it's an offensive board. He gets the ball again, lines up the straightaway tray, that's no good, and it's rebounded by Suggs. Suggs to Banchero. Banchero to the straightaway. He's got some space, doesn't want the look. We'll pass this, a little give and go, back to Banchero. He's now covered by Jalen Duren. Banchero will line it up. Banchero will shoot, and it looks like no whistle for an over-the-back foul. It looked like he got shoved to the ground. Wendell Carter Jr. Looks like this is just nasty basketball. Lots of passing here in the traffic. To the three-point line, Duncan Robinson gets some open space. He'll shoot and miss. Another rebound, another dead ball as this goes out of bounds. That was really, really messy. So there was clearly a foul as Banchero swatted the hand of Jalen Duren. The officials blind. It should have been 2 shots for Jalen Duren at the free throw line. Instead, we've got the ball in the hands of Tobias Harris. Harris to the straightaway, to the free throw line, to the elbow. He shoots, and it looks like another air ball. Someone might have gotten a piece of that too. Okay, we're coming back the other way. The Orlando Magic with the basketball. Orlando going to hold right now. Banchero at the wing. Tobias Harris between him and the rim. There's a shot from inside the paint. This is no good. Another rebound. This time, it's Cade Cunningham. Cunningham splits the defense and jams that one down. 66-51. And timeout will be called by Orlando as they have started to fall apart. They are down by 15 right now in the third quarter. The turnovers are absolutely killing these Magic right now. And Cade Cunningham starting to get hot here at this point too. Okay. Let's talk. Let's chat. 12K down, says Miguel. Oof. Jariel. Jay, what's up? Saying Cade Cunningham so good. Josiah Suggs, says Anthony. Jeff laughing it up right now. Damn, Pistons are killing him right now, says Christian. Mike G says, let's effing go. Let's go D-Town, says Shoop. Austin Smith is in the chat. Thank you, Robert, for the heads up. Looks like Dub don't play, says whoever said Orlando happy to be there is funny. Fred Bailey saying Detroit defense is cooking. Mike G says sphere it comes. Epic Meme Cat. What's up, Epic Meme Cat? That's Detroit defense for you, says Cujo. Detroit basketball. Why, Magic? Why? Says Heron Sosa? What's up? Go Pistons, says Oliver. Cunningham for president, says Jay. GGPCS SC3 727. Why does Tobias have 19 points? Tobias Harris has 19 points specifically, and I know this isn't what you were asking. I know that was rhetorical. But because he's made 7 of 14 field goals, 2 of them from downtown and multiple trips to the free throw line, he has knocked down 3 of 3 free throws. So that's why, mathematically speaking. 2 3-point shots, 3 2, God bless. 2 3-pointers, that's 6 points, plus 3 more shots, plus 5 regular buckets. That answers that. My dyslexia is killing me today. My dyslexia is killing me. Cade's a bad man, says Kevin. Magic need to wake up again, shaking my head. Happy birthday to Bald Devin, says Fumble. Orlando ran out of MP. They ran out of mana. They ran out of magic points right there. Playing good defense, says J-Dog Vids. Orlando Lay saying, back in business with Football Nation. Orlando, welcome back, sir. Let's see. Detroit basketball, says John. Let's go Orlando Magic. All right, guys. All right. Mario, seeing your channel continue to grow. Started listening during NFL last season. Your presentation, personality, and content are engaging. Continued success. Disciplined. Thank you, sir. Appreciate that, man. Miguel saying yes, 12K down. Blake. Oh, my boy, Blake. Oh, my boy. Look what they've done to my poor boy. What have they done to my poor boy, Blake, right now? This is the man right here who always checks into the chat and talks about how amazing Desmond Bane is. Not saying that he's not, but we're going to need to see that here today, Blake. We're going to need to see your boy Desmond Bane step up here today. Otherwise, Orlando's going home. They'll be spending the rest of their season at Disney World. Posterize, says Fred. Okay. Here we go, guys. Looks like 8 minutes and 13 seconds left to go. Here's a super checking in. You got the best layout as everyone else who's doing this right now. Thank you, Jeremiah Thomas. Thank you. He says the best layout. Everyone else doing basketball. Rock and roll. Appreciate you, sir. Thank you very much. By the way, this whole basketball screen thing at the bottom, man, I'm like legit getting carpal tunnel from clicking the mouse. And I was telling Santino I've got this raptor claw thing now because my hand is always on the mouse at this point. Let's get back to the game. We start the clock right now, guys. We're at the three-point line. Here's a feed inside to Jalen Suggs, and Suggs going to get jammed up under the rim. It's going to be a Detroit Pistons basketball here. Cade Cunningham with it now. Cunningham, not quite sure who's defending him. Looks like Suggs decides to pick up the assignment. Cunningham is running point, though. Cunningham feeds inside. Thompson going to go out to the three-point line. Here's a shot from Tobias Harris. It's good! 69 giggity to 51. Between the legs right now, it's Paolo Banchero facing an 18-point deficit. Thinking twice before making the passes here. Here's another one. Suggs for three. No. Rebounded by Duran. So, good job on that look, at least for Orlando, to not give up another easy stolen pass. These turnovers are absolutely destroying the Magic. Cade Cunningham going to shoot and score again. It's 71 to 51. The Detroit Pistons officially BTA on the Orlando Magic right now. Cade Cunningham up to 21 points. Here's a run to the right. Suggs looks for a shot, doesn't take it, gives it to Wendell Carter Jr., and now they're going to keep throwing these desperation threes. Here's the move. Banchero going to get, looks like, blocked here by Jalen Duran. Dead ball as it goes out of bounds. 6:40 left to play. And honestly, man, if that's such a beautiful block by Cade Cunningham. Oh, my. Anyways, if the Magic would just focus more on not giving the basketball up and playing better defense instead of trying to shoot these threes, I think they'd have more success. But I'm not Jamal Mosley. I'm not the head coach of this team. I'm just some guy on the internet watching the game. Okay, inbound pass coming in just a moment, guys. 6:40 on the clock. There's the inbound pass. Wendell Carter Jr. will give this to Anthony Black. Anthony Black to the three-point line. This shot will go. This is a doink off the front of the rim. It's another offensive rebound, and the shot goes up with the left hand. Looks like Banchero will score. 71 to 53. Did Orlando not learn from 23 missed shots in a row in the last game? They should have closed this game out. We shouldn't even have a Game 7 right now. The Pistons were down by 24 in the last game, and Orlando went on to miss 23 shots in a row. Here's a three-point shot for Jenkins. Bounces off the rim twice before going into the hands of Anthony Black. 6:01 here left to go. And no need to cry or complain over the situation that the Orlando Magic are in. It's their own damn fault, and the Detroit Pistons are capitalizing. Looks like Desmond Bane shoots a shot on the run, gets 2 points back. It's 71-55. Desmond Bane has 10 points on the day, but the Orlando Magic still trail by 16. Here is Tobias Harris. Harris will hold here. He's not going anywhere. Looks to Duncan Robinson. Robinson now at the Pistons logo gives it back to Harris. Harris leads this team with 22 points. He will drive and get dispossessed. It's stolen. A takeaway here for the Orlando Magic, and it looks like Banchero going to run point. Banchero at the three-point line. Hands coming in. There's a foul. 5-12 here, and it's not going to be a shooting foul. We should be getting an inbound pass right now. Tobias Harris picking up his first foul of the day. And it looks like they are calling this a shooting foul, so I will eat my words here. Paolo Banchero goes to the line to shoot two. This is where we're at. Banchero's at the line. 2 shots coming up for number 5. Banchero's first free throw is good. That gets them 1 point back. It's 56-71. It's a 15-point game with 5:12 remaining. 15-point game with 5:12 remaining. You hear the boos coming in right now. Second free throw. It's off the back of the rim. No good. Fighting for the rebound. No. It's going to be with Oscar Thompson. So here comes the Detroit Pistons. Here come the Detroit Pistons. They might get a shot clock or a backcourt violation. Yup, I knew that was going to happen. I knew that was going to happen. It's not a backcourt violation. I meant to say an 8-second violation to bring the ball up court. It took them too long. It's a turnover again for Detroit. So not a backcourt violation, an 8-second violation. It took them too long to bring the ball up court. It's now Orlando basketball. So here is Orlando with the ball. Paolo Banchero shoots and puts it up. It's now a 13-point game, and the Orlando Magic have found their way back into this one. A 7-0 run in the last 2 minutes and 11 seconds. So well done by Paolo Banchero. He's now got 28 on the day. He is playing hero ball, and they do need him to do so. All right, commercial break. Timeout has been called by Detroit. We're going to take a few minutes now. Shutting down Magic City, shaking my head, says Boomer Sooner. Comeback is loading, says Kaiso. Sorry, have to go. My dog hurt a bunny. Okay, Zeke, we'll be here when you get back. Buffs for the whole team, says Detroit Jackson. Is that a Survivor reference from the other day? Bye-bye, Orlando. You still have Disneyland. Disney World, technically. All right, guys, talk to me. Yeah, because Disneyland sucks. Disney World is way better than Disneyland. Agreed, Stack Boo. Okay, it's Disney Detroit staple, says Detroit. Talk to me, chat. Type Y for yes. Type N for no. Is Orlando cooked? Is Orlando cooked? Yes or no? Looks like William says, I see overtime in this one. Detroit says yes. Euro Disney is the best one, says Cujo. Commander says yes. Hubble says no. Robert says no. A lot of people saying yes. A lot of people saying no. Okay. Okay. I got a lot of yeses, man. The Detroit Pistons fans have showed up big here today. 65% of this chat room is rooting for Detroit. 65% of this chat room is rooting for Detroit. All right, guys, I haven't taken a look at the analytics at all today. Let me pop in and take a look at that. Looks like about 5,000 people in this chat. Wow. Not half bad, guys. Not half bad. Okay, so since we have 5,000 of you guys, do me a favor. Let's get to 1,000 likes before the start of the fourth quarter, guys. If y'all are enjoying the commentary and enjoying the live stream right now, do me a favor. Smash the like button. We don't need all 5,000 of you guys to hit it. We only need a small percentage of you guys to smash that like button. If you're out there, smash it. Help us right now get to our goals. We only, again, here at this point, need 26 more subscribers to get to our viewer or our subscriber count goal for today as well. Steve saying, dude, he gave me a shout-out. What up, Steve? How you doing? Welcome in. Bro, you low-key look like Key from Key and Peele. Okay? You think I look like Keegan-Michael Key? I mean, I wish I was as funny as Keegan-Michael Key. I'm not. That dude, I love their skits. Their skits are so good. Already did, says Jeff. Thank you, Jeff. Appreciate you, bro. Appreciate you very much. Only magic in Orlando is Disney. Miguel saying he very good. Knicks Nation's in the chat. What up, Cam? Thank you, Miguel. Bro, yeah, I saw that one. New subscriber from the Philippines. By the way, guys, almost 25% of the viewers on this channel, and it keeps going up, man. You guys in the Philippines have been checking in to ball out with us. This is so sweet. And by the way, looks like we did just hit the 1,000. We're close. We'll get there. Thank you guys for smashing the like, smashing the subscribe, and keeping these live streams fun in the chat. Thank you to the moderators. Thank you to the newbies. We'll find out who you are at the end of this quarter. All right, guys, here's a pass to the three-point line. Here's the move. Here's the pull-up and the jump shot from the baseline as Dennis Jenkins knocks it down. It's 73-58, back to a 15-point lead right now for the Detroit Pistons. Orlando looking to close this gap right now. Easier said than done. Looks like Javon Carter has it here. He'll pass it to Banchero. Banchero to the left, Banchero to the right. He's covered by Cade Cunningham. Banchero gets right past him. He'll pull up, pass to the three-point line. One more pass here. It's a bad pass. Shot clock down to 3. It's recovered. De Silva feeds inside. Banchero shoots. Banchero will not score as the shot clock wound all the way down. Here is Cunningham. The Cunningham. The smart piggy, as someone said the other day. Not just smart, but athletic too. He knocks down that elbow jump shot at 75-58. Pass to the three-point line. Wendell Carter Jr. was wide open, but they want some higher percentage shots. Here's a look to Tristan De Silva, who I don't think has taken a single shot today. Banchero is being asked to do everything. The man needs some help. Here's De Silva going to put up an ugly hook shot that airballs. There's a foul here, though. Looks like an over-the-back foul. Let's see who is this going to be a foul or no? Looks like Moritz Wagner going to check in for Wendell Carter Jr. here. Couple substitutions, and that was a missed shot. The basketball looks like, I guess, went out of bounds. Quick shot and the release. De Silva can't get it to go. It's a shot clock violation. 3:24 left to go. GT for him just subscribed. I see you, GT for him. I know a lot of y'all did. I wish it would show me all the people who subscribed. It's always more fun that way. But the ball is currently with Thompson. Thompson hands off to Jenkins. Jenkins to Thompson, who's at the logo. He continues his walk. He is just walking. He hands this off to Cunningham. Cunningham lines up the triple. Yes, sir! Oh, my. Oh, me, oh, my, oh, me, oh, my. Cade Cunningham with another three-point shot. Detroit starting to really beat down right now on these Orlando Magic here. Tristan De Silva's at the three-point line, gives it to Paolo. Paolo covered by Thompson, and a whistle going to come in here. Looks like this is going to be a foul on Isaiah Stewart. It's a technical foul, not an actual foul. 3 seconds in the key. The whistles came in, and we're going to get a technical free throw here for that. Banchero's at the line. 2:52 after the 3-second violation here. Banchero's free throw. Doink. So a missed free throw there as well, guys. 2:52 here left to go. 2:52 here left to go. On the floor for Orlando, it's Banchero, Black, Wagner, Carter, and De Silva. On the floor right now for the Pistons, it's Cunningham, Jenkins, Thompson, Green, and Stewart. After the technical foul, we get an inbound pass. The inbound pass does go to Banchero. Banchero, between the legs here, he is covered by Javonte Green. He will fake a pass. He will pull up and shoot and scores. So it's 60, Orlando. Detroit with 78. 78 to 60. Detroit with an 18-point lead. Here is a run and a pull-up. Cade Cunningham sees Thompson wide open at the three-point line, but that's not his range. Thompson gives it right back to Cade. Cade going to push and get the double-team treatment here. It's stolen. The double-team works. Going back with it, guys. Looks like Bane is checked back in. Here's a pass to Desmond Bane. Bane gives it back to Banchero. Banchero's at the three-point line. He will make his move against Cade Cunningham. The foul going to be called right now. Whistle coming in. They're calling this a non-shooting foul. So we are going to get an inbound pass for Orlando. We are going to get an inbound pass here for Orlando. 18-point deficit for the Magic, and they are going to need a bit of magic to come back in this one. No pun intended. Okay, I think every pun intended. Waiting for the inbound pass, guys. Please stand by. We don't have any action on the court right now. The officials have not given the basketball to anyone. Now we have it there. There is the inbound pass. It is with Banchero. Banchero to Bane. Bane bounce pass here. It's with Wagner, back to Bane. Bane in open space, goes to the three-point line. Shot clock down to 2. Gotta shoot it up. Anthony Black can't get it to go. The defense too good here for the Detroit Pistons. It's a shot clock violation, and it's Pistons ball. Detroit Pistons get the basketball. The Orlando Magic with 14 turnovers here, guys. And the Detroit Pistons up by 18. They have scored 17 points off of the turnovers. So that is the difference between these two teams right now. Here's a Cade Cunningham shot that will go down, but there is a foul here. Anthony Black fouls before the shot. I'll say that again, guys, because that's an interesting statistic here. The Detroit Pistons are up by 18. 17 points have been scored by the Detroit Pistons off of Orlando Magic turnovers. So the Detroit Pistons, if you were to erase all of the points on the turnovers, would still be up by just 1, but it would be a much more interesting game at that point. Dennis Jenkins is at the hash. He passes this to Tobias Harris. Harris, turnaround baseline J. It's good again. Tobias Harris cooking here. Third quarter starting to feel like this is where the Detroit Pistons have really separated themselves from the Orlando Magic. Banchero shoots. Banchero lays an egg. It's going to be rebounded by Kane. Kane going to be pushed, and it's going to be a foul right now, or maybe just out of bounds. I think it's going to be a foul on Tobias Harris. Harris will pick up foul number 2 on the day. Looks like Pogs Garcia is now following us on Twitch, which I said this the last time that happened. I don't know why I'm not streaming on Twitch. I do have restream.io, but I hate running it that way. Magic can't come back from a 10-point lead. I'm not worried when we're up 20. Magic lost a 24-point lead, man. There's the inbound pass. Here's a pass again to Paolo Banchero. 1:09 left to go in this quarter. Hands coming in. It's another foul. This time it's Duncan Robinson who commits the foul. In Robinson's face, he was looking at the ref, and he goes, "Are you kidding me, ref? For real? For real, ref? You're going to call that a foul?" Looks like after this one, guys, that puts them in the bonus. And Banchero goes to the line to shoot 2. Banchero knocks down the first of the 2 free throws. It's 61 to 80. Do you think Cunningham can give me one more assist or one more point? I do, Victor. I do indeed. I do think that's possible. Second free throw is also good. It's now 62 Orlando. Detroit with a comfortable 18-point lead. Ball in the hands of Dennis Jenkins. Jenkins going to use a Duncan Robinson screen. Jenkins still on the run with it. Gives it to Beef Stew, and Stew going to charge here. Too much on it. Isaiah Stewart fouls Wagner inside the paint. So Wagner gets crushed here. Way to set your feet. Yep. Way to set your feet. And Isaiah Stewart commits his turnover. 18-point game. Clock is started once again. Banchero's at the logo. Banchero to Desmond Bane. Bane goes to the left. Bane will drive to the rim. He lays it up. It's no good. It's going to be recovered by nobody. It goes out of bounds. Last touched by Orlando. It's Detroit Pistons basketball. The basketball got covered in beer. The official was using his pants to wipe the beer off the ball. And the ball has been inbounded here for Detroit. Detroit up by 18. It's 80-62 with 30 seconds left to go in quarter number 3. Tobias Harris will alley-oop, and missing the layup at the rim. Isaiah Stewart can't get it to go. So about, what is that, a 2-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock? So you're seeing the game clock up here. They got to make a move. Banchero will go to the wing. Banchero at the three-point line. Tobias Harris between him and the rim. There's going to be a foul here with 5 seconds left to go. Looks like it's going to be Isaiah Stewart who commits another foul. Isaiah Stewart quickly picking up those fouls here. He's got 2. And it looks like Moritz Wagner going to go to the free throw line for 2 shots. How did he miss that, asks Dave. I don't know, man. Not the best $20, says Gulag. Not the $20 best. Gulag, wouldn't you be in much better shape if you invested those $20 instead? Link in the description down below, guys. If your parlays are busted, if you keep making these bets on these sports and continue to lose your money, we do have a link in the description down below for those of you who are in the continental United States, Canada, or Europe for acorns, where you can round up your spare change and invest. Plant your acorns, grow your money tree. Let's start the clock, guys. It's a little more responsible than just your regular average betting here. But here's the three-point shot that goes for Jenkins. It's good! The buzzer beater! Yes, sir! 64-83. That's the end of the third. 64-83, Detroit Pistons. Oh, my. What a shot from Dennis Jenkins. Across the double team. Over Wagner. Over Carter. What a shot. Okay, quarter number 4. Whoops. Oh, dude, damn it. I hit the reset button. Damn it, damn it, damn it. Okay, here we go. Hang on. 64. $83. Cool. Okay, that's the score. End of the third, quarter number 4. Sweet. All set. Timeouts remaining. I got 4 for Orlando. Detroit's got 4 as well. 1, 2, 3, 4. Cool. All good. All good in the hood. Wow, I won pretty good yesterday on the Kentucky Derby. Ooh, Fred with that 8K. My boy Fred collecting 8 bands. You are going to do the responsible thing, though, right? And invest 15% of those 8 bands, right? That'd be over $1,000 in your investment account. Just saying. Red Wing says this is exhilarating. This is exhilarating. 19 points. I thought an upset. Why did it not change to 64? 83 to 6. There we go. That's better now. I don't know why it didn't change to 64. Absolutely, says Fred. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. The Pistons got the magic, says Dave. Ouch, magic. Going to need some good magic. Puerto Rico took the Kentucky Derby. Boricuas. There you go, sir. Be very, very quiet. I'm hunting wabbits. Invested 4 and playing with the other. That's good thinking, Fred. That's good thinking, Fred. Well done. Steve saying, thanks for the shout-out. Love the Family Guy references. Just subscribed. Your play-by-play is on point. Thank you, Steve. Thank you very much. Where are the Mario U modules? They are still not recorded because personal reasons. Don't worry, guys. Give me some time. I said 30 days about 2 days ago. Give us 30 days to get that put together. Do you think Bean will hit 5 more points? Who is Bean? I'm guessing you meant Bane. I think you meant Bane. Caleb Vela. Vela, yes. I do think Bean will come close to 5 more points. Thank you for the super, bro. I'm just busting your chops right now. He is kind of playing like a Bean right now, though. Struggling here. Do you think Bane will get 5 more points? Yes. Let's see. Detroit to win by 24? Could be. Invest and put into SNDK? I don't know. I'm not here to give investment advice. I'm just telling you guys what I have done, and I have found it to be more responsible and a lot more fruitful to shift my approach from sports betting to investing, and it has seemed to work out for me. Anyways, I will say it one more time, my shameless plug with the 5,000 of you guys watching. We are still looking to pick up probably 2 more people to sign up for Acorns here before the season, or before this small window that we have. Today is the deadline for that. So if we get 2 people to sign up for Acorns, that is going to give us, well, we'll hit our metrics there from the Acorn side. But it's not about me, man. It's about you guys. So if you guys want to invest, that's the best way to do it. If this hits, I'll send you 20 for now. Thank you, Caleb. So you need 5? You need 5 more points for Bane? That's not going to help. It's an empty possession, and it comes back the other way. The Detroit Pistons with the basketball. It is currently in the hands of Cade Cunningham. Cade to the paint. Cade to the three-point line. It's now a shot. No. Pass. Oh, no. This is Javonte Green, who was wide open in the corner. No good, but Desmond Bane does get the rebound. Desmond Bane got the board. There's a pass and another one. Wendell Carter Jr. at the top of the key looks to Jalen Suggs. Suggs going to drive, shoot from the free throw line. It's good. It's 66-83. 66-83. 17-point game. Looks like Tri-Capture just dropped another super here. Let's take a look at this. In Detroit, we don't believe in magic. Cade Cunningham will lay that up with the right hand. He gets this one to go. 85-66. Thank you for that super. All right, guys, so I'm going to step away from the chat right now. I can't see any of the chats coming in. We're going to focus on this game. Jalen Suggs looks to Desmond Bane. Desmond Bane cross court to Jamal Cain. Cain from 26 feet out. Again, no good. Doink. It goes out of bounds. 10:26 here left to go. Honestly, I think we can get on our feet. All right, y'all. Basketball with the Detroit Pistons. It's Cade Cunningham. A feed inside to Jalen Duren. One more to Robinson and one more to the corner. Let him try. Yes, sir! Bang! Javonte Green gets his first bucket of the day. 10 minutes left to play here in quarter number 4. Jalen Suggs with the basketball now. Suggs, eye to eye with Jenkins. He cuts to the left. He drives to the rim. He will be blocked by, oh, they're going to call this a foul. Jalen Duren looked like he got all ball right there. Suggs seems to be rattled. He'll be picked up. Jalen Duren going to be charged with a foul. Let's watch it one more time. That was all ball, ref. What are you talking about? Where is the foul? That is all ball, ref. What are you talking about? How is that a foul? That is the craziest. That is crazy work, ref. First free throw for Suggs is good. And again, I'm all about having competitive games. It's better for the channel when the games are close. And getting Orlando to the free throw line, again, good situation for the channel itself. But that was not a foul, bro. This is when you start hearing the chants, "Ref, you suck. Ref, you suck." Both free throws are good here. It's 68-88. Was it a 22-point game just a moment ago? I guess it must have been. Let's start the clock. 20-point game here in Detroit. Detroit with 88, Orlando with 68. Cade Cunningham will hold right now. Cunningham with 28. Here's a feed inside to Green. Green circles back out to the three-point line, left unattended. He will shoot. He will not score an offensive rebound here, though, for the Detroit Pistons. It's with Cade again. Cunningham will drive. Gives it to Jenkins, left unattended. Jenkins will score! Bang! Timeout called by Orlando. They are daring the Pistons to shoot from deep, and the Pistons are cha-ching, cashing them in right now. 91-68. It has been a bad 2 quarters so far for Orlando, guys. Quarter number 3, they got outscored 23-15, and here in quarter number 4, they've been outscored again, 8-4 in quarter number 4. Okay. So, commercial break once again. Appreciate you guys being here with us today. Looks like almost 6,000 people in the chat. Let's check out the chat, see what's going on with you guys. Okay, so I didn't do this last time. We're now in a commercial break thanks to the timeout by the Orlando Magic, guys. This might be a short commercial break. So, real quick, if you are new, drop 5 emojis. Any 5 emojis will do, guys. It's my favorite thing to do is find out who the newbies are. So y'all know what's going on. Freimeister says 1,100. I respect it. I love it too, Freimeister. Looking for the newbies, guys. Let's see where you're at. Crazy Dre is new. What's up, Crazy Dre? You were the first to check in. I got Crazy Bones. 2 crazies. Crazies and crazies. Crazy Drain. Crazy Bones. Bernard checking in first time. Want to see a magic trick? Make a 3-1 series disappear? Oh my gosh. That's good. I'm gonna keep that in my pocket, dude. That's hilarious. Did you come up with that, or did you find that somewhere else online? That's hilarious. I love that. Fred Bailey, what's up, man? Welcome to today's live stream. Hubble Bubble in the chat. Kaiso is in the chat. Holy smokes, we got a lot of newbies here. DJ Gene, nice try, but welcome in. Go Spurs, go. Reno, I see you. Dr. Jeremy, nice try, but welcome in. Always good to have you. We got Z to G Music. Happy Mother's Day being dropped right now by David Sled. Detroit Jackson, Master Hokage, Ace the One, Platinum, Ian Newley, Daking. I think I said that wrong. DeKing, I think is what it is. DeKing is in the chat. Cat is with us. Stormers, I see you. Mike B, what's going on? Bill says, I can't watch. I live in Portugal. I got you, brother. That's why we're here. John Pitt, I see you, bro. Papa Quam, I'm not quite sure how to pronounce that, but thank you for checking in. We got David. We got King TV Music. Henry and Josie and Wyatt. What's going on to the 3 of y'all? Anthony's in the chat. Crazy Dre, I see you. Nate Frazier, what's going on? Quinlan Davis. Bree is in the chat. Jay Medlife is in the chat. JLC, I've seen you in here before. Marcus, hello. Thomas Brown, I see. All of you guys, let's effing go. By the way, we say that because of this. This channel started as Football Nation. We have evolved into FN Sports. We are making that transition from Charmander to Charmeleon right now, you know, level 16. But you don't want to speed up the process too much or you won't learn Flamethrower. Fact. Shout out to Frank who's in the chat. Marco, I see you. Rolling with Laugh. Donkey, Misha. Donkey, I've seen you in here. Venzo Music, welcome in. Guys, I'm not going to get a chance to read all of these. Y'all know that. For those of you who participated, thank you. Welcome to all the newbies. I see hundreds of you guys in here right now. I'm honored and humbled. Thank you guys for hanging out with us today. Let's start the clock. It's with Wendell Carter Jr. He feeds inside to Bane. Desmond Bane, the finger roll. He gets the bucket and the foul. He goes to the line to shoot too. Okay. Desmond Bane goes to the line to shoot too. Big Bro for show with a $2 super chat right now as well. Let's take a look at this. Magic doing their disappearing trick right now. Big Bro for show. I see Ed saying hello. Trisky saying, I was about to say into SSJ. Second free throw for Bane, no good. So Desmond Bane gets 1. I know someone earlier said they wanted Desmond Bane to get 5. They only need 4 more now from Bane. Here's Jenkins. Clock is ticking. Under 9 left to go. Jalen Duren at the straightaway. Duren passes to Cade. Cade Cunningham will shoot. Easy little shot for there. No defense right now for the Orlando Magic. None. Coming back, trying to fast break. Desmond Bane will be fouled again. They're going to call this a blocking foul. So if Desmond Bane can't get it done from the floor, he'll get it done from the stripe. He goes back to the stripe to shoot 2. Charity stripe here for Desmond Bane. He should be, yeah. So 2 shots coming in for Desmond Bane. Evenzo saying, hey, I got a shout out. Yes, sir. Thank you, Tyrone. Someone better call up Tyrone. Call him. Call him. The first free throw is actually no good for Desmond Bane. So no free throws here for Desmond Bane. He missed the first one. He's got one more coming up right now. Whoever said that earlier, you only need 4 more points from your boy. Second free throw is good. It's 71-93. 8 minutes and 39 seconds left to play in this ball game, ladies and gentlemen. It's win or go home for both sides. Backing it up, looks like it's going to be a swing pass to Tobias Harris. Harris looks to Jalen Duren. Duren manned up right now by Wendell Carter Jr. Dennis Jenkins got a man on skates, didn't take the shot, gives it to Tobias Harris, who knocks down the tray. Bang! Tobias Harris pulling this to a 25-point lead right now. Here's Banchero to Desmond Bane. Bounce pass, Wendell Carter Jr. Wendell Carter Jr. will overcook this shot. Another whistle. He goes to the line. So now Wendell Carter Jr. to shoot 2 shots. He's been fouled by Jalen Duren, and now Jalen Duren has 3 fouls on the day. Tobias Harris, 27 points. Regular season Tobias Harris was scoring 11 or 12 points per game. Postseason Tobias Harris averaging 19 and some change. After today's game, that is going to put him over 20 points per game in the postseason. Tobias Harris showed up big for the Detroit Pistons. So Wendell Carter Jr. at the free throw line. Shoots and misses free throw number 1. Here comes free throw number 2, guys. Free throw number 2 on the way. 25-point deficit for Orlando. It's a deep hole, giggity, that they got to crawl out of here. Second free throw is good. 72-96. Jenkins looking to inbound the ball. He does find a man. It's Oscar Thompson. Thompson looks to Robinson. Robinson got to bring it up, man. There's the pass, and it's almost broken up. And Duren gets the ball stolen out of his hands. Desmond Bane swats that thing away. Here's the move and a shot for Banchero. It's good. 74-96. It's still a 22-point game, though, so I can save my voice for the next one. Ooh, splitting the defense. It's, oh my goodness, another steal and a jam for Orlando. Back-to-back steals, a 20-point game. So the jam is there. Anthony Black with the dunk. A couple of good turnovers forced by Orlando. That is not because of Detroit sloppy play. That is finally Orlando showing some damn tenacity on the defensive side of the ball. They forced that turnover. Detroit will call a timeout. They're going to need a lot more of that if they want to stay in this game. They're going to need a lot more of that if they want to stay in this game. Comeback time, says Apes. I hate Comcast. Banksy is Magic's only spell. Garbage time, fast break points, says Backwards Thinker. Come on, Detroit, it ain't over. Abe saying save your voice. I know, at this point, we got 2 games. Okay, guys, a couple things. If you are curious about the next game, we will be live for the next game. It will be Cleveland and Toronto, y'all. Cleveland and Toronto, that game should be starting at, I think it's 6:30 tip-off. Hang on. I think the next game is a 6:30 tip-off. Let me duplicate this tab. Go to scores. Yeah, 6:30 Central Standard Time. So once this game is over, I get to take a break, and I'm going to go eat some food, nom, 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 set up this next live stream, and we'll do Cleveland and Toronto the same way. But, Ed, I do got to save the voice because I want to be sure to be able to cover this and the other stuff as well. There is no comeback, says Ed B. Spazin. I think it's a good game. Took my son's lunch money on this game. War crime. I think you guys know what I'm going to say here. I think you guys know what I'm going to say here at this point. It's in the description down below. If you guys are continuing to whiff, you've got other opportunities there. 2 more points for Bane. Come on, says Caleb Vela. Caleb Vela, I'm rooting for you. And even if that $20 super chat doesn't come my way, which I'm not asking for, nor am I expecting, by the way, glad that you're getting W's and not L's. It's all about stacking the W's. Okay, we're watching this commercial right now. It's a Heineken Zero commercial. Interesting. All right, guys, Cavs better. Cavs better win. I need them to take the Pistons out. Caleb Vela. Over, says Jaron. War up from Philippines. Much love. James says nice. Let's go Detroit Pistons. We the North. We the North. Hey, Lionheart Fitness, you changed your logo, bro. What's up with that? You used to just have yourself stacked there. Now you went AI on me, dude? Welcome back, by the way. I remember, people. I remember you, Lionheart, all the way from across the sea. All the way from the other side of the world. What's going on, man? Welcome back to the stream, dude. Misha, apes, not kill apes. Raptors need to win after what happened in Game 6. 2 more points for Duncan Robinson, says Phasia. I got Step and Sprout saying, hey, guys. Crazy saying, war up from Philippines. Much love. Pistons looking good, says Cristanol. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Pistons are looking good. All right, let's lock back in, guys. The timeout is just about over. And this will be the final 7 minutes of this game. Final 7 minutes and 32 seconds here left to go, guys. So, let's lock back in. The timeout was called by the Detroit Pistons. We're coming back from the break. Let's run it. And the beat keeps running, running, and running, running. Basketball in the hands of Jalen Duren at the three-point line. 7 minutes and 21 seconds left to go. It's now with Cade Cunningham who gets the double-team treatment. He feeds it to Thompson. Thompson will bounce past this one to Jenkins. Jenkins has to heave this one back onto the floor. It's stolen again by Orlando. 20-point deficit. Can they do the improbable? Here is a backwards pass. One more to Jalen Suggs. Suggs will hold. Cade between him and the rim. Suggs will shoot. Suggs, no good. And it's rebounded here. Bad shot selection. Jalen Duren gets the board. Cade Cunningham brings the ball up court. Cade bounce pass to the left. Thompson, one more pass to Jenkins in the corner. Back to Cade. Cade gives it to Thompson. They're just playing keep away now. There's a Thompson layup that's going to go. The Detroit Pistons are passing and zipping the basketball around. It feels like a soccer game where they're just playing keep away with the other team. And they're doing a good job of it, too. Anthony Black to the left. It's Wendell Carter Jr. with his heels on the Detroit Pistons logo. He passes this one to the bottom of the screen. Paolo Banchero will make his move with the shot clock winding down. Desmond Bane lets it fly. It's good. Bang! That's 3 for Desmond Bane. 79-98. Here's Cade. Cade will get it to Jenkins. Jenkins covered by Suggs. 79-98. Jenkins will run. It looks like he was going to shoot, but he gave this over to Thompson. Thompson's under the rim. He gives it back to Jenkins. Shot clock down to 3. A whistle going to come in right now. Looks like it's going to be stepped on the sideline. Out of bounds. It's Orlando basketball. 19-point deficit with 5:47 here left to go. Ball coming up court. And you can hear from the crowd, defense, doom, doom. Caleb Vela, thank you, sir. Here's a three-point shot for Bane again. This one off the rim. Our boy Caleb Vela dropping a 20 on us. A man of his word, too. Looks like this one is going to be a foul. You really didn't have to do that, dude. You really didn't have to do that. Thank you. I do appreciate it, man. A man of his word. Guys, please smash the like button for this right here on Caleb's right there. Leave a comment. You know how many times people say they're going to do something on this channel and they actually don't? Happens a lot more than you'd think. We're at the free throw line right now. Cade Cunningham is at the line. Cade going to shoot 2. Thank you, Mr. Vela. Appreciate that, dude, a lot. First free throw is there. It's 99-79. We're back to a 20-point game here. Back to a 20-point game. Cade Cunningham with 32 points on the day. He's going to shoot another free throw here. Second free throw is good. Actually, this gets him to 32 points on the day. And the Detroit Pistons have cracked triple digits, guys. It is 5:22 left to play in the game. The basketball is going to be loose. Goes three-point shot for Wendell Carter Jr. That's good. It's going to be 82-100. An 18-point game with 5 minutes left to play. 18 points between the two of them. Cade Cunningham will bring the ball up. Video Junkie just became a member. This ball is going to be stolen. Looks like it's a steal for Paolo Banchero. Fast break opportunity. Suggs to the rim. Suggs going to score again. It's a 16-point game with 4:50 here left to go. This ball with Thompson. Thompson gives it to Harris. Tobias Harris covered by Suggs. Tobias Harris goes to the logo. Harris will hand this off. And Dennis Jenkins throws it up. It's stolen again. Another steal. Jalen Suggs back to Banchero. Banchero will drive and shoot and score. Banchero makes this a 14-point game. 4:22 left to go. Timeout will be called again. 15-4 run. It's a 14-point lead for Detroit. And the Orlando Magic showing some defensive life after all. Okay. So, what does this mean? What does this mean now? Go Orlando, says RV de Jesus. Don't pull an Orlando, Detroit, says Cine Star. Cushing saying Pistons better not blow it. This is a BS series, says Orlando Buckets. Was that Saquon Barkley? Was it Saquon out there? Any chance that Duren gets 20? That Jalen Duren gets 20? I don't think so. He's got 9 on the day. No Pistons. Detroit going to throw this game, says Roblox players. I don't know, man. It's a fake comeback, says Lionheart Fitness. Banchero needs help. Magic is still getting that belt, says Boomer Sooner. Go Detroit. All right, guys. Type Y for yes, type N for no. Will Detroit blow this lead? It's a 14-point game with 4 minutes left to go. Will Detroit blow this lead? Stormer says yes. Mostly people are saying no right now. Okay, let's see if it happens. There's the inbound pass. Timeout is over. We're at the three-point line right now. Tobias Harris circles back around. He gives it to Cade Cunningham. Cade will make a move. Anthony Black going to get some help on the defensive side. There's a reach in here, and that's going to be a foul. It's not going to be a shooting foul. For the record, Orlando is in the bonus, guys. 4:07 here left to go. So, 14-point game with 4 minutes left to play. Cade will inbound. Cade gets it right back. So, Cunningham covered by Anthony Black. Cunningham makes the move, feeds inside. It's tipped away. It's out of bounds. 1.6 left to go. Almost another stolen pass. Detroit's got this in the bag. It's our game, and they want it. We've got time on our hands. It's over, says the King. Well, 1.6 left to shoot. Again, Orlando showing that they can play defense too. Where was this throughout the game? Oh my goodness, the inbound pass is an alley-oop to Jalen Duren, and Duren gets the shot. They needed that right there, guys. It's a 16-point lead now. Here's the move. Wendell Carter Jr. for three. No. Duren gets the pull down, and that missed shot could have sealed the fate here. There's another foul. With 3:34, you can smell the desperation in the air now for Orlando. They had a real chance right there, man. Jalen Duren, way to go for Jalen Duren. And honestly, Duncan Robinson kind of was holding Wendell Carter Jr., but the official didn't see that. It wasn't called, so it never happened. Three-point shot. Yes, sir! That's Tobias Harris who knocks down the triple. 3:23 left to play. The Detroit Pistons back up by 19. It's 105-86, and it should be smooth sailing from here on out. All right, guys. Smooth sailing from here on out. We will have games for you guys tomorrow as well. So the game is not over yet, ladies and gentlemen. Not officially, at least. 3:23 here left to go. Thank you to King for that super chat there as well. Here's something that I wanted to show y'all really quick. So, Pistons likely going to advance right now, guys. As a matter of fact, we could probably update this already. Pistons probably going to advance. The next game is going to be Cavaliers and Raptors. The winner of that one will go on to face the Pistons here. Most likely, again, not over till it's over, but it does definitely feel that way. So Pistons will automatically get the home court advantage, and regardless of who wins this one, man, if the Cavaliers don't win that one, the story of James Harden is going to be real, bro. James Harden got to get himself to an NBA Finals and got to get himself at least one ring. Not going to happen, though, because on the other side, first of all, he's got to get through either the Knicks or the Sixers on top. First of all, they got to get through the Raptors. Anyways, I don't want to go too far ahead, but that is what is coming up right now. Tomorrow, there will be two games. It is going to be the Knicks and the 76ers and the Spurs and the Timberwolves. We will be covering this one here because I am a Spurs fan. Go Spurs, go. Big bro, for show, I agree. So a three-point shot's going to fly. There was a foul on the play. 3 minutes and 18 seconds here left to go. Looks like it was a foul on Cade Cunningham. Cade Cunningham going to be charged with the foul. Coming back from the timeout, Orlando has 2 timeouts left. We're at the free throw line. Wendell Carter Jr. shooting 2 shots. Polish off the golf clubs, says Fred. Toronto about to win it, and I don't trust Harden or Mitchell, says Black Boy Entertainment. Harden shaved, says Mike G. Then you can't fear the beard. First free throw there is good for Wendell Carter Jr. 87-105. 3 minutes and 18 seconds here left to go. Gino says Spurs all day. Spurs all day. Go Spurs, go. Next free throw. Also good. It's 88-105. Another super coming in from Julie. Visit my Merles at A. Moles, Fredericksburg, and Calabria. You know what? Okay, I'm going to leave that here for a second because I'm going to write that down. Ooh, the rejection. Oh, my goodness. On block down here, Wendell Carter Jr. Again, still showing signs of life, but it's too little too late. Culebra and Fredericksburg. Culebra and Fredericksburg. I'm trying to imagine where that's at. That's closer to downtown. I'm thinking Fredericksburg and Callahan. Here's inbound pass to the three-point line. Duncan Robinson knocks it down. Guys, it's a 30-point lead. We would be busting out. Oh, it's a 20-point lead. I can't math. It's a 20-point lead right now. And here's the move. Pull-up jump shot from the elbow. That's good, but it's too little too late. 90-108. The clock is just ticking here. Anthony Black covering Cade Cunningham, who's running point here. Cade Cunningham going to turn himself around. Passes this one up. And it's now at the hash. It's going to be stolen by Orlando. There's going to be a foul here. Orlando going to go back to the free throw line for 2 shots. Cade Cunningham picks up another foul. Anthony Black will go to the line. Amoles. Visit my murals at Amoles, Fredericksburg, and Calabria. I'm going to actually copy and paste your comment here. It's July. July, CGM. Thank you for that super, dude. Appreciate that, and thanks for the tip. We'll go check it out. First free throw here for Anthony Black, ladies and gentlemen. First free throw for Anthony Black is going to be a miss. The score remains 108-90. 2:27 here left to go. Guys, gals, thank you for hanging out with us today. Second free throw also going to go for Anthony Black. It's 108 to 91. 2:27 left to go. There's the inbound pass. Cade Cunningham is pushed out of bounds by Jalen Suggs. We're going to get another inbound pass again. Banchero, one more. Come on, says Swix. Here we go. Oscar Thompson. Thompson gives it to Harris. Harris backwards to Jenkins. Jenkins to the left to Harris. Harris going to be pushed around right now. He's going to feed this to Jenkins. Jenkins at the three-point line. He gives it back to Harris. Harris will drive. Harris alley-oop, and there's Jalen Duren with the jam. 100 to 91. The Detroit Pistons, 110 to 91. There's a pump fake. Wendell Carter Jr. will drive, kicks to the three-point line, and tries to clear it out again. Looks like Anthony Black is going to miss this layup, and looks like the foul coming in. 1:49 left to go. Wendell Carter Jr. going to go to the line again. So Cade Cunningham quickly picks up 3 fouls within a minute. Cade Cunningham now has 4 fouls on the day. Doesn't matter. Should have gotten him in foul trouble sooner. Should have gotten him in foul trouble much sooner. JB saying, I need a board. Bro, Cade is fouling every possession. Like, relax, dude. That's what I'm saying. For real, though, he kind of is. First free throw, no good. First free throw, no good. All right, guys. So we're still at the line, 149. It looks like Detroit is going to win this game, guys. If you are sticking around to watch your parlays, I'm going to drop the link in the chat one more time, guys. Feel free to sign up for Acorns. Learn to start investing. Learn. If you are already invested, guys, then obviously that does not apply to you. But if you're tired of losing, that's a much, much more practical way to build your wealth. Basketball in the hands of Tobias Harris. Here's a look to Duncan Robinson. Back to Tobias Harris. He will back things up. Tobias Harris feeds inside. And one more to Jalen Duren under the rim. He gives it to the three-point line. A whistle comes in. 1:33 left to go. And it looks like Wendell Carter Jr. going to commit a foul here. Timeout going to be called by Orlando. I think that we might see the benches get unloaded at this point, guys. 18-point game, 92 to 110, 133 here left to go. Mr. Mojo says, covered the spread. I found investment is a safe bet. I agree, man. Much, much better. I invest in gold, silver, lead, and brass. Nice, so precious metals, also a good place to invest. FanDuel took a hit with that Robinson 3, says Anthony Flores. My varsity coach would have benched half these guys multiple times. Congratulations, Detroit, says Mr. Raymond. Peekaboo saying, need one more 3 from Duncan and one more point from Black. I'm feeling sad. Peekaboo, how much did you bet today? How much did you put on the line? Tell me the truth, man. Tell me the truth. How much did you bet today? Duncan for 3. I'm never betting on all. How much did you put down, me versus social media? How much did you put down? Just saying. Okay, bro, chill. Travis dropping 40 racks on the game. Easy now. Relax, killer. Oh, my. Oh, my. What? I hope you win, Travis. I'm not trying to count anyone's money, but that is way more than I'd be willing to spend. Holy smokes. All right. So there was a foul here, guys. And I believe that the Detroit Pistons are now in the bonus here. Jalen Duren going to the free throw line to shoot 2 shots as he was fouled right now by Wendell Carter Jr. First free throw is good. First free throw is good here for Jalen Duren. It's now 111 to 92. The Detroit Pistons full round of applause right now as Cade Cunningham comes off the court after having scored 32. Duren at the line. Second free throw is good. It's 112-92, back to a 20-point game. Here's Anthony Black, who shoots the three-point shot. It's off the front of the rim and into the hands of Tobias Harris. And I think the Orlando Magic just going to go and get back. Harris to Duncan Robinson. Robinson at the three-point line gives it to Dennis Jenkins. Jenkins will drive. Jenkins will shoot. Jenkins will be fouled. 1:13 left to go. Back to the free throw line we go. Why is Banchero still in, asks our friend here, Cam. Good question. I bet 40. He doesn't have 40K bet. I bet 40K that he doesn't have a 40K bet, says I invented mix-ins. Guys, a lot of the people on this channel are hashtag blessed on this channel, and they stick around for the community, not because they don't have access to the game. Can Jalen Duren get just one more rebound, please, says Crypto King. Jalen Duren is no longer on the court, so my answer is no, Crypto King. My answer is no. Jalen Duren has been pulled from the game. Second free throw is good. So now on the court for the Pistons, it's Jenkins, Green, Holland, Smith, and Sasser. And the Orlando Magic with a minute left to go before the lights get put down or put out right here. Another foul stops the clock with 1:03. On the floor for Orlando, it's Banchero, Bane, Carter, Black, and Suggs. Johnny bet $27 and lost. $27 invested over 30 years. You're not going to miss it. You'll miss it now more than you lost. I'll get off my soapbox. There's the free throw. Guys, come back to this channel, man. Please, just I encourage y'all to come back. We try not to talk about anything other than the sports that are going on at the time. From time to time, if we get an affiliate link or an affiliate partner or an actual sponsorship, we'll bring up some of the other stuff like we've brought up today and yesterday. This whole past week, we've kind of mentioned it. But before and above all else, we just try to instill good habits, exercise, good sleep, good eat, good financial stuff. And, you know, you guys are grown people. The majority of this audience is between the ages of 25 and 45. So I know you're grown-ass men and grown-ass women, and you guys don't need some guy on YouTube telling you how to live your life. I just want to make sure that we can all eat together. You know what I'm saying? There's a shot that goes up and in for the Detroit Pistons again. It's 116-94. 40 seconds here left to play. Orlando knows that this is inevitable. They are going to lose this game. They will hold the ball right now, and it's with Jalen Suggs. Pretty soon we're going to see some high fives right now. This game is over, ladies and gentlemen. Suggs has officially stopped dribbling the ball. And it's going to be a quick turnover here, guys. And it's going to be a win. It's going to be a win for the Detroit Pistons. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, congratulations to the Detroit Pistons who have just won this game. Congratulations to the Detroit Pistons who got the win here today. That is the final score. It is going to be 116-94. Detroit with a crucial win. They needed that in order to advance, and they have. So, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, thank you so much for watching this stream today. Crazy game, dude. Crazy game. Oops, let's hide this for now. Crazy game. Detroit 116, Orlando 94. It started off really hot and then kind of just like slipped, but yep. There's the link one more time, guys, if y'all want to click that. Good game, good season in Orlando. My rent money there tonight, says Thick Eli. What up, Eli? Detroit basketball, says James. Detroit versus everybody, says MW Fitz. Shout out to Banchero. Congratulations, Pistons. Detroit versus everybody, says the bad guy. You're welcome, Miss Joan of the Ark. Orlando blown away worse than any hurricane can do. Ooh, you know the Pistons won again, says 420 Slayer. Vegas or the online sports books are not there to lose money. In the end, you will be negative money-wise. 100% fact, says Reno. I got a couple supers coming in right now. Let's see this channel getting blessed. You didn't see my text, so there's a super chat here. You deserve it anyways. He says, but it's crazy that you realize some people come for the community and not the game. Yeah, man, some people are here for that. There's a lot of people who have access to this, and you might be one of them, man. I love that. I love that. Not everybody is here for that, and, you know, a lot of people also check in just for the game, and so those people tend to get upset whenever it is that I do the social part of social media. TayDTM222, thank you. Thank you for blessing the channel today. Thank you for being here with us. We got another $10 super chat that popped in. Let's take a look at this one. This super chat says, this is Drago Balboa saying, that sure was good game last night. It was a good game last night. Congrats to Philly and to Detroit. And thanks again, Mr. Mario, for an excellent job broadcasting. Mr. Drago Balboa, thank you, sir, for hanging out with us and being here again and again and again and again and again. It's awesome to have you guys coming back, man. It literally warms my heart to have you guys come back time and time again. Guys, this game is over, man. The game is over. It's done. There's no coming back right now. Fred Bailey saying you have a good channel, brother. My brother from another mother, thank you, Mr. Bailey. Keep up the good habits, sir. Thanks for hanging out with us. I'll always bet the underdog, says Johnny Blaze. Johnny Blaze, I see you. Going crazy downtown in Detroit, I bet. I bet they are. Barnes, CMB, and Walter? Well, we'll see. Let's see. Victoria says, I'm here for the game and the community. I love it here. This channel is dope. I love it, Victoria. I do. I do. Ooh. I do. Ooh. I'm here for the game and a good time, says William. Way up, I feel blessed. Almost hit 125.7. Almost imperfect, Bob. Almost. Raptors win Game 7? They might. All right, guys. Well, you guys stuck around with me, man. Let's do something else right now, then. So since you guys stuck around with me throughout this live stream, you guys can also, I suppose, watch me set up for the next one if you guys are willing to hang out with us. Whoops. Let's go back right now. Take a quick look at this. Still have 5,000 people in here? Possibly. Yeah, we broke 100,000 views on this game. Still with 3,000 people in the chat. All right, guys. So I'm going to actually, in the background, start making changes for the next game. One piece at a time. We go with the left square. We go with the right square. And et cetera, et cetera. Watch the sausage be made right now. Settings. We're going to go with this one. Actually, so we changed it a little bit. I want that tan because the black outline doesn't look very good. The tan still kind of looks kind of blurry to me. So I might need to figure out a different way to do that. But Raptors logo we'll put in the left window here. Whoops. It's not going to work. Home team name is going to be Cavaliers. We've also got the Cavs tan. We'll go with the Cavs in this color. We're going to go with Raptors in the other square. Shrink that down just a piece. We're also going to update the name here to Raptors. And we'll go to the home team logo and change this to the Cleveland Cavaliers. Cavaliers new logo. No sword in that one. Anyways, so congratulations to the Detroit Pistons fans. Detroit. This will be our next game, though, guys. Toronto versus Cleveland. That'll be coming up here soon. The Beard will lose his 4th straight Game 7, says Allen. Oof. Oof. Do you do any market videos or only sports? Nah, man. You know what's funny about that, JDM? When I started YouTubing, and you guys will never, nobody, not even the actual channel members can see this right now because I actually unlisted it completely. This channel, when I first ever started, before my first live stream, was called Money Milestones with Mario Manuel. I know, it's a mouthful. Money Milestones with Mario Manuel. And the concept that I wanted to do was to start teaching people about their finances. The sad part is that at the time, I didn't know what the hell I was talking about because that was 3.5 years ago, 4 years ago. It was 4 years ago, and at that time, I had only been investing for like a year or two, and so like I wasn't very disciplined or very knowledgeable. I feel like now I could restart that because I don't have that imposter syndrome like I did when I first started. But yeah, man, you just core memory unlocked, which is crazy. Core memory unlocked. If you bring it back, I'd watch, says I. Campbell. Heard that. Heard that. Yo, Mario, who is Manuel? That's my middle name. Mario Manuel is my middle name. Mario Manuel Sanchez. So if you're looking for me on Facebook, you can find me under Mario Manuel Sanchez. We just go with Mario Manuel because the alliteration works as a stage name. Tacos for Life saying, I've always found these sports live stream channels boring and pointless, but you make it very enjoyable and watchable. Thank you for the amount of effort in the work. Thank you so much. I appreciate you, Tacos for Life. Let's go. Most sports are rigged 100. Come on, they have players betting on games, college pros, all of it 100% truth. Reno, I agree, man. I agree. Alliteration, says Mr. Mojo. Betty Butter bought a bit of butter, but she said this butter's bitter. You got the voice for it and the right mindset? Thanks, man. Mario and World Cup, that's probably going to happen. Eminem, yeah, Eminem's right there. Go Spurs, go. I see you. What's up? Barnes versus Cunningham. TMJ, the Toronto Raptors. I bought NVIDIA pre-10-1 split. Bro! You know what's crazy? I was working at Best Buy. This is right before I graduated, so I hadn't started the YouTube channel yet. I was working at Best Buy, just started investing, and a friend of mine was saying, dude, NVIDIA's about to blow up, bro. Please, you need to buy NVIDIA. You need to buy NVIDIA. I was like, dude, you don't know jack, bro. You're sitting here working retail with me. You don't know anything about anything. 10-1 split happens. He ends up quitting this job the next day. So I probably should have listened to him. Same guy comes. Same dude was the one who told me about you need to buy on the on AMC and GameStop. And I didn't buy on the AMC and GameStop because I don't know what he's listening. I don't know if he's got Nancy Pelosi's or whatever that is. Doesn't matter. Let's not go down that rabbit hole either. All right, guys. There are some other graphics that I need to set up before this next game, but I cannot do it while I am live. I'm also going to go get something to eat. I've got about an hour before I go live for the next one. So I want to hang out with you guys, but we're going to turn around and make some changes here. Love you guys. Thank you so much for being a part of this community. I hope that we see you in the next live stream. Here's a link to the next live stream as well. Here's the link to the next live stream. If you guys want to go ahead and open a tab for it, I got you guys covered. You can use that link right there. All right, guys, we'll catch y'all in a few minutes, man. We'll see you in about an hour. Until next time, you've been watching Football Nation. My name is Mario Manuel. Let's effing go. Peace out, guys.